Hit the button, Q.
Yay!
All right, so last time you guys left Nib's cave after conversing with him, learning about Thither a little bit, and getting some nice things. An uncommon magical item of your choice to progress through into kind of a new power level for the lot of you. You continued on. You discovered a fairy ring, Kevis, with some choice rolls. Knew exactly how to make it function, and you guys elected not to touch the magic-y portal thing, which is a surprising amount of constraint from the floor gang. You guys continued on, occasionally running into random things like pixies arguing over a doorstop, which was then ultimately decided it was a bug ramp.
Thank you, Troy.
Yep. Thank you, Troy and Moose. And you guys continued on, eventually coming to the edge of the lake, in like a glade that was sitting on the edge of the lake, with a spiral set of little plants, a singular leaf growing up on a small stem, but then basically like doming down nearly to the ground, and a large, well-established tree cut down brutally, and dragged off. Upon inspecting it, Ash began to cast Identify and touch the center portion of the tree with all its splinters and whatnot that's just blackened. And immediately a dark, sunken, agitated hand reached out of a tree and grabbed his arm. And the full form of the attached creature emerged out as well and said, "We will have our vengeance." And that is where we are now. And just for narrative purposes, because I could not find a good map to make the trunk, the like, just the stump portion of this work, that hand drags you down into the middle of the fairy ring, Ash. So now this is initiative order. So Bane, you are up first. And in this crazy situation of, and then several different plants began to pop up and look angrily at the lot of you.
All right. Well, Bane is excited. He likes to fight. I'm going to turn around this direction. Wait a second.
I remembered. So this still applies. It's still Bane's turn because he has the Sentinel Shield. Oh wait, no. Can you still be surprised with the Sentinel Shield?
I can. Yeah, it's not alert.
Okay, gotcha. I believe these critters get a surprise round on y'all.
Does it get it on Kevis since this is his terrain? With that,
you cannot be surprised in your own terrain, can you?
You remain alert to danger even when engaged in another activity.
Yeah, I think that checks out. So Kevis, you so then it's over to you.
Oh shit.
So you get to act on the same surprise round, and you just happen to roll higher initiative than everybody else, so you get to go first.
Can I go? I'm not ready. Fuck.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready to die.
Wait, enemies, don't hit me. I need to think.
Zephyr rushing over to Ash. Maybe.
Okay.
And then let me double check. Pretty sure I can get there. Yeah, 45.
Mm-hmm.
Flanking.
And well, just to be clear, moving through an enemy is not possible. You have to go around. Moving through an ally is difficult terrain, so it costs you extra 5 feet.
Okay, yeah, I would wrap next to him and around.
Okay.
Behind.
Yeah, perfect. And you know how to do the trick with the drag and like anchor point, and like make them move around, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just checking. Alrighty.
There it goes.
Cool. So you come up and flank on this lady, and what you doing?
Smacking.
Smacking her with a short sword.
Trying
Alright,
to get
go for
Ash
it.
free.
21 does hit. Yep, and Ash is grappled currently. Where's the hand? There it is.
Yeah, I'll do it.
So are you going for an attack, or are you going for like a break the grapple specifically on Ash?
I'm gonna break the grapple. I need his hands free.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, 21 it will hit, and it's you're using a short sword, but the intent is not damage here. So go ahead and roll your damage, but we'll cut it in half.
I'm gonna turn off all of the like favorite foe and dreadful strike too, so it doesn't count that in.
Okay, cool. You do pop your Zephyr Strike though.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so 7 piercing damage, and then add your d8.
E.
Okay, so 10 reduced down to 5.
That is good to know.
Mm-hmm. Well, reduced because you're half damaging on purpose.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so Ash is successfully ungrappled as you come up and like you get a slice in her arm, and she lets go and kind of spectrally just. You see her eyes kind of like glowing a little bit green. Anything else for your turn?
I can take I can take another hit, right? Bonus action swing. And this one for damage.
Mm-hmm.
Would be an advantage too, right?
Yes, it would.
23 hit.
Yes, it does. Go ahead and deal that damage.
That's 9.
Okay, and also, while I'm remembering, I'm putting a concentration marker on you because you have slipperiness from your Zephyr Strike. Okay, 9 piercing damage. That one goes through. Cutting her kind of like across the waist from like hip to lower rib. And it's just like carving through wood, just heavy and gritty the whole time. All right. Next up is, is the Dryad in the surprise round. And she looks around at those nearby, and she's going to turn around and like lean towards Ash. And you see those kind of like glowing green eye points, and they just connect with you, and she reaches out and touches your face. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
She out here trying to get fresh, huh?
Mm-hmm. I mean, she looks like she's been lonely
7.
for a while.
Oh,
I mean, I told you last session we can repair her. She's good.
you can repair.
Those, you know.
All right.
Can I
Ash,
use my
you
reaction?
to silvery barbs? Yeah. Go ahead. Roll it again, Ash.
I just roll again.
Yeah.
Yep. Roll again, and Kevis, who gets the boost?
15.
Mm,
That should be good.
15 does succeed.
Moose.
All right.
Advantage.
Moose gets your next D20 is at advantage.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Kevis.
And she looks back at Kevis and hisses. And you see her you see her very similar to how she came up through the ground into these plants. She sucks back down and disappears.
So,
Well, at least the last person I wanted charmed is Ash right in front of me. So
Yeah, unfortunately, with low charisma and baseline wisdom, I'm going to be weak to those.
Yep.
and I've seen what your character can do. So I'd rather not be targeted at me.
Right. So she bounces out that way. She sucks into the ground in a teleporting effect. Comes up on the roots a little bit further away, and it just looks like she's like holding the wound on her chest. You did this.
Hmm?
All right. Next is all the baddies.
Where did she go?
Nowhere to me.
She bounced down to the
Okay.
bottom left.
Okay.
Yep.
This year.
Okay. Next up is one of these like vine-looking dudes. It looks like just a human comprised of like a series of vines just overlapping themselves. And he reaches out and like moves his hand up, and you see the ground beneath you. And in a 15-foot radius, hey, come on, where's my template? It asked me to draw the template.
God damn it.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 15 feet, and I can get everybody. So I need each of you to make a... Which type is it?
Constitution.
Strength saving throw. Please. And this is now difficult terrain as a series of grasping roots start to... like trying to grip onto your legs.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
So question about that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to use this. Natural Explorer, its favorite terrain, it says while traveling or difficult terrain doesn't slow your group's travel. Your group can't become that's something different. But
That is kind of like out of combat travel from place to place.
Okay.
Yeah, so it affects your like map level, like walking speed. Okay, so that is so everybody except for Ash is restrained as the roots come up and just like grip onto you, start to compress you. Ash, you're able to shrug it off and break through just fine. But it is still difficult terrain here. So that'll be his entire turn. And he's gonna walk. He's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And nope, that's a lie. This dude's massive walking speed gets him there.
Oh.
Donkey boy.
He's very slow. It's almost like the vines are like growing up and like attaching to like his calves as they like disconnect from his ankles. It's a slow process. Next up is my army of shrubs. Beware. This one's going over here towards Eli. And it is going to shuffle over and just reach out with like a little branch and just smack him with a branch. That's all he does. So this is the attack coming in at an 8. Okay, that's the end of it.
Okay.
That's the end of its turn. This one comes over.
Guys, that's been hit.
This one comes over towards Celeste's shadow. It's
gonna be so sad.
it's just gonna go for it.
Okay.
And it's gonna do its branch attack. Technically, it's called Rake. That's 5.
That doesn't hit the shadow.
Nope, that does nothing. His turn is over. Okay. Next up is going to... This other vine is going to repeat the process over here. And
Moose is double restrained.
right. Okay, so Celeste and Eli, please make strength saving throws for me, please.
Yay! I'm good at these now.
Wow, yeah,
my gosh,
that's
even-
right.
That's how I feel right now.
Why?
Wow.
Oh my gosh, I feel so trolled right now. I'm like,
That was
I'm
so
good at
perfect.
strength.
That
Oh.
was magnificent.
These things are fucking worthless. No.
He takes them all.
Just
Take
throws them down.
Ah.
Eli sees this guy like reaching out and like bringing up these vines as they start to curl up out of the ground, and he preemptively raises his hands up into the air in an attempt to break them, but he's like 3 seconds too early, and then he gets like bound up like this, and then like there's like shit. So that's a restraint on Celeste and Eli then, and Moose is already restrained, and I wasn't quite close enough to be able to hit Ash with that. Okay, so that's his turn. Next up, this shrub is going to use its much better movement speed of 20 to come over here and attack Xarius at advantage, because Xarius is now restrained. That is a 19 to hit.
That misses.
Oh, what? He increased his wisdom!
Oh,
All
yeah.
right. Le Shrubbery misses. Comes up and like... And Darius is just kind of like... just batting it out of the way with the spear. Alright, this guy is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. He also gets to come up, and I have very little hope for this, but he's going to do an attack. Wow, that is a natural 20.
That's
Natural 20, okay. So now I get to do my critical damage.
Dualism again.
Oh no. He gets to do his critical damage? His internet said no. He does
No,
not.
he does not. He does not.
No.
You're done.
Actually, no.
You're done.
You're done.
Put almost the entire party in binds in the first surprise round. No.
You're like, how dare you do that? You're done.
Also, pretty sure they have concentration on those two blights. Range attacks would probably be welcome here.
Pulling the bow out. Yeah, that's probably
We
the
ha- all
only way
of our-
Kevis is getting out.
Yeah, all
It's
of our
breaking the
things are at
concentration.
disadvantage right now, though. Oof-de-doof.
I hate where I am because I can't quite standing jump out of this.
You think I could just send my Echo over to do the fighting for me?
You can swap
I think
places
that's what
with
your
Echo.
echo's for, right?
Yeah, you
Okay.
can swap places with your Echo. And your Echo will then be restrained, but you wouldn't.
It spells
That's an
like that?
unfortunate sacrifice.
Hey! There he is. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I am really looking forward to that new computer, Mike.
Working-
I know. Thank you so much, man. It's going to be great when it's here.
I need that thing from you, though, still.
I know. I'm bugging the other guy. It might be that we just get it over here, and then I will take it and go get it
Okay.
etched later.
All right.
Yeah, that because he's kind of dragging his feet.
Gotcha. We'll see. We'll play it by ear.
Yeah, sounds good. Mike's making me new a fancy, so I don't have blue screen issues, and I can use this computer just to stream. So, anyways, the critical hits of the shrubbery. Let's do it. That is, with a critical hit, that is 4 points of slashing damage. This thing has a -1 on its damage roll.
Oh.
These things are not fierce.
If
We're being
Kevis,
attacked by plants.
if I die to a shrub,
You'll
I'm a
never
murderer.
live
I cannot
down.
hear Morgan at all. I can hear everybody but him.
Oh,
Really?
let me cycle back in.
Yeah.
must build us a shrubbery.
Sometimes people die to embarrassing things.
I was unconscious by a weasel.
You must cut down a tree with this herring.
Right. Duke, you got my audio this time?
Can you hear Morgan, Duke?
I can't. I don't know what's going on.
Maybe have you cycle in and out?
Yeah, maybe.
Because I think we all hear him.
Yeah, we all can hear him except for you. Oh.
Oh.
He's cycling in.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm fucking.
He's just messing with us. How about now, Duke?
Okay, now I can hear you.
Hey.
Yeah.
All right.
Turn it on and turn it off. Always works.
Right. For my natural 20, and because I think this sounds hilarious, not only are you hit by this thing, but it slashes you with its little branch, and then it uses its branch to kind of create some vines and like wraps around your leg. So you are grappled by this thing, which I fully expect means that when you get unrestrained, it's taking off into the air like no shrubbery has ever done before.
Duke, you took 4 points of slashing damage.
Oh, yes, that too. Next up is my next mighty shrub to attack Celeste.
And yeah, we're restrained, so it gets advantage.
It does. That'll be a 16 to hit.
That won't hit.
That will not hit. It's going to go here, 5, 10, and scooch into here and be next to both of you, so you guys can't.
So we can beat it up.
No,
we can beat it up.
No, I'm changing my mind on that. There's no advantage for it to do so. Okay, this one, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. It is a sprinting shrub, using its turn to dash.
Terrifying.
A little pile of dirt behind it. This one, it's doing its thing. These guys like to see things be grappled and whatnot, so we're gonna get a third round of this template. And it's going right over this. Really, this is just an attempt to make Ash re-roll his strength saving throw. So, Ash, go ahead and roll that strength one more time. For an 11, you are restrained as well.
This is not just like difficult terrain. This is just impossible terrain.
Yeah, they don't stack, I don't think, do they?
If you try to move forward, it actually pushes you backwards. And this shrub got a natural 1, so it doesn't get to participate in the surprise round. Okay, so now we're back at the top. All of you are restrained, which is great for me. And then it's Moose's turn.
Can you describe what the restrained means? Does it like affect my attacks, or like what can I?
Speed becomes 0. Attack rolls have advantage against you, and you have disadvantage coming from you. And then you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And I sorry, I'm spacing out here. If I Misty Step, can I Misty Step out of a restraint like this?
You can. Teleportation typically does allow you to get out of some sort of like movement restraint thing. If it's grappled, or if it's restrained, or if it's incapacitated, things like that usually work. No, incapacitated is wrong because you can't take actions.
You should be able to use that, or you can do a strength or dex check, I think.
Yes, you can do a check to get out of things.
Would that take an action?
It would take your action to break free.
Yeah, you hear this angelic singing, and Moose disappears from where he's at and appears 15 feet above where he was standing, now flying in the sky.
Is there any visual to the BAMF?
Yeah, clouds, I would think. Like, yeah, just like a poof of clouds right where he was also, and then a poof kind of around him as he reappears.
Actually, Naruto style, where it kind of like pops and then like slowly fades.
But there's definitely like an audible, like angelic chorus that kind of like as it happens. No, I'm not. Don't make me do that again. Okay.
I like
and
it.
then
It's gonna be my ringtone for you.
and then I am going to fire off a guiding bolt. I'm going to twin that at these fools.
All right. Are you talking about the two vine guys?
That's right.
All right, go for it.
And I'm using my advantage from Kevis. That would be a 26 to hit for both of them.
David is a separate target attack for when you twin it, but you can use it on one of them.
Okay.
It's like a what's it called? Not burning hands.
Scorching rays.
Scorching rays. Thank you. Yeah, scorching rays has to attack each character separately. But hey, you're welcome for making your roll again for a natural 20.
I'll take it.
Okay, so which one did you target first?
The one on the north, this one over here.
Well, both the 19 and the 20 and the natural 20 hits. So go ahead and roll your normal damage on one, and then roll your ridiculous damage on the other.
Here comes the critical hit.
Yeehaw! That's a lot of dice. Okay, you send that bolt out. You know, and your guiding bolt's kind of like a white with like silvery yellowish light, right? Is that about it?
That's it?
Yeah, it just goes out and just fully Dragon Ball Z vaporizes this guy, where it just like dusts off into the side. It's gone. Full one hit KO, and it's out of there. And the other one.
Have to figure out how to do. How do I just roll a damage for that portion of it? Do I need to like open my character sheet?
I think you can click on. Let's see where it is. Guidance. Yeah. So if you open your guiding bolt and you can click on the damage portion, for example. Just doing it like that. Oh, that rolled privately.
I see it. I got it.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hey, your roll was a lot better than mine. Mine was an 8. Okay, cool. 16 points of radiant damage. Go out and just blast this thing, and like several layers of its vine body are just disintegrated in like a holy fire. And it's guiding bolt, so this thing is now glowing.
Do any of these vines or whatever disappear because the one died?
Nope. It is not a concentration ability. It's actually like summoning the plants nearby. Cool. And Moose for I guess you got a natural 20 and it was awesome. Let's say the silvery barbs empowerment, or the silvery barbs still is in place for you. So you still have advantage on your next D20.
I like it. Yeah, I'm gonna just fly 15 feet forward, kind of stay up above the group, but get a little closer, and that's my turn.
All right, Kevis, over to you.
Following in Moose's footsteps, Kevis is gonna Misty Step out of this.
All right.
Right there. Up.
Nice. Okay, so no longer restrained here.
Nope. And then pull bow out. Is that an action or is that a free action? Your
Do
call.
you have, or did you double dip and dual wield or not yet? Okay, so in that case, you can stow your swords as your free item interaction, or you can drop them and draw your bow. But once you double dip into the dual wielding, then you can draw and stow in the same turn.
I'll drop swords, realizing
Okay.
that I probably don't want to get close to these big guys. And I want to fire at this guy.
2 swords.
Yeah, I'm gonna,
Okay, go for it. The one that's glowing.
Yep.
My expertly drawn swords of Kevis's on the ground.
I am so glad that's at advantage.
Oh.
Yeah, because that is a 13. 13 does hit. Ooh, I just cricked my neck weird. Just a moment while I stretch that out. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Love the dreadful strikes. 1.
1. Okay, so 9 points of damage. It kind of pierces it right in the clavicle. Not that it has bones, but it just kind of like drops to one knee. Why? You come, you destroy, you take. Why?
Kevis, can I say anything for my turn?
Yeah, you can. You have an interaction.
It's that guy that I just shot.
Yeah.
Kevin's gonna yell, "We didn't do any of this. We're protecting ourselves."
And it repeats the same phrase. You come, you take, you destroy.
Kevin just shakes his head. We didn't.
Yes.
Yet.
Yeah.
So many Eli, shut up!
Eli, you're not helping.
All right. Over to Celeste.
Yeah, she will try to break this grapple because she can't teleport. It costs her 15 feet of movement to do so.
Oh, I
She
do have
doesn't
no movement at the moment.
Yeah.
Good call. All right.
Is it just a strength?
It's just a strength check. Yeah, technically you could try. It's just straight
Or
terrain.
like,
You could try an acrobatics check too, but for Celeste, it probably doesn't make as much sense.
yeah, like athletics would make sense for me, but not acrobatics.
Yeah.
Wait, you can use acrobatics to break out of that?
You can use Dex to kind of
Yeah.
slip
Wiggle
out.
your way, but she's
Right.
just gonna
It's good to know.
try to. I don't think that'll. She will be the
No. Yeah, she continues to be stuck. There's just not enough movement for your limbs to like gain momentum to like break out. You're like strapped in awkwardly in a place where you can't like leverage your full muscle set, and you are still restrained. That is your action.
That's okay. I'ma just to tell my shadow to go over here.
All right.
Boopity boopity boop.
Okay. I'm
Morgan,
going to
I
take
just-
my. And is that a teleport or is that a?
It's just moving.
It's just moving. Okay. So just to remember, these here are difficult terrains. It would cost extra movement.
Okay, so then he'll go around.
Totally fine. My shrubbery is going to take its attack of opportunity.
Go for it.
Bring it on. That is.
That'll actually hit it.
That is the 17, and I deal damage. I deal
It'll
3
prove-
damage, and I kill your shadow. Yes, the victory
It
is
would have
mine.
been really sad if you did a 1 and you just you hit it, but it does nothing.
Oh right.
Yes, my
Yeah.
shadow goes poof.
All right. So your shadow tries to squeak by, and it manages to take it out. That shrubbery will live on in legend.
Oh yes, the one shrub that fought away the shadows.
Mm-hmm. All right. Anything else for your turn?
She could, but she's not gonna do that. That
Okay.
just seems like a waste.
All right. Sounds good.
Hey,
oops,
Morgan?
wait, one too far. Yes.
when I rolled the damage on that second attack, it rolled 4d6 and it showed it rolled 5d6. Can I just throw another d6 out there?
If you roll a 1, it makes more narrative sense, but I'll work with it. This thing up here only has... Nope. So, Kevis, so Moose burns it, and then as you shoot it, it says those things to you before just keeling over and dying. It only had 2 health left, so we are good there. It's gone.
Oh, my AC is actually messed up on Foundry. It's fine. We'll just know that it's 21 right now.
Okay, sounds good. Did you re-import after getting your new armor and stuff?
No, I did not.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. Okay, next up is the Dryad, and she sees 2 of her allies fall. She screams, "Ah! No! You destroy! Why?" And she's going to... within 30 feet of her, she's going to step down and walk and get closer to Zarius. Oh, one more. And she's going to reach out her arms, and these like dead leaves like fly off of her arms and go and surround Zarius's face, and kind of like start to spin him around mentally. And she uses her Fey Charm ability. So Zarius, I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw, please. Jeez. Yeah, that does nothing. You're able to just like flap your wings and blow them out of the way. Absolutely nada. And she looks at you, and she's afraid and hurt, and she backs up another 10 feet and teleports back over here, even further away, trying to get out of harm's way. She's going to use her bonus action. Yep, she's going to use her bonus action, and she like grabs a branch from the nearby tree and like stands it up, and she's going to cast Shillelagh, and it like glows and like turns into this like wicked looking staff, and she's just holding it there. Ash, your turn.
I'm gonna try and get unrestrained, I suppose.
Yep.
So that's a strength check, right?
Yes, indeed.
23.
Yeah. It's like the Hulk smashing through ramen noodles. It's nothing.
Okay. And then I'm gonna wander over here, so that's double movement. I'm gonna... Yeah, I can't really do that. 10, 20, 30. I guess I'll go down toward this shrub fella. There. So that'd be 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
And that's all I really can do since I used my action to get out. Trying to see. Nope. I think that's it. Unfortunately.
Next up is my shrubberies. This guy's going to go ahead and attack Eli. And that'll be a 9. This is so much better than last time I tried to attack Eli. 9. Eli, there's like something like scratching at your back. That's about it. That's like the intensity that you feel here.
It's like a nice back scratch, you know?
Like, ooh, a little bit lower.
Yeah, right there.
This one's going to go for an attack on Kevis. 13 to hit.
Oh.
That should not have been an advantage, but it would have happened that way anyways. So that's its turn. Next up is this one over here is snagged on, or is going to attack Zarius. This one is at advantage. And that's a 12.
And that's a big fat miss.
Yes, it is. Next one that has you grappled is going to attack you as well. That is a dirty 20.
Oh, that is my armor class.
Yes. Dealing so much damage to the monk with this shrub. Oh, sorry, ignore that. I meant to click on the damage portion. Max damage, which is 3. So 3 points of slashing damage as this vine just continues to or this little bush just continues to scratch your leg. Like when you like go on a hike and you like come out and like you're like, I don't remember getting 30 scratches that made me bleed, but they're right there. Zarius, you are up next.
Alright, so I'd like you to break this grapple.
Yeah, go for it. Give me a contested strength check, of which I'm sure this is going to be fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, strength check from my shrub, coming in at a hot 9.
Oh.
The hot 12 beats the hot 9. And you rip it off, and you're able to throw it away, like 5 feet away from you, and you are no longer grappled by this thing.
Alrighty.
You are still restrained.
Right. So, and restrained, yeah. So, I really can't do much. So,
technically, technically an opposed grapple check is still an attack check, and therefore you can use your bonus action to do punches.
Oh, okay. So then, no, because I was looking at that and I was like, oh, it's an attack. Okay, so then I would like to use a key point.
Sure.
And I like to do flurry of blows on this little bastard in front of me.
You will have.
Bush.
I think you have disadvantage though.
You do because of restraint.
All right, 1 second here. Actually, where is my?
Normally, it just like out of character. Grapple is not that big a deal compared to restrain.
It's not. It just makes your movement 0.
Yeah, you can still hit the thing grappling you and shit.
All right, where the hell is my flurry of blows at?
It's been a while.
Yeah.
I'm drinking coffee with ice cream instead of creamer.
You doing all
Some
right?
days you gotta do what you gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
So the first attack is a 9.
It hits.
You say that hits?
That hits. Its armor class is 9. It's a,
Oh
it's
my
a
god,
freaking,
you shrub!
it's a freaking shrub.
All right.
Not mad.
All right. You
6 points of damage for the first one.
Yeah, you claw through it, just like carving off a little more than 50% of its branches, and it just shivers and like tries to retreat.
Ready, and then we'll do the second one.
Uh, 10 still hits.
Ready.
And a 6. How do you want to do this on the shrub?
It just the claws just hit it so hard it just burst into like a million little branch pieces.
Starts to scatter around, just, and it is gone. Another scream from the dryad. No!
And then, as you see it shatter, you see the white light, and it comes sucking into Zarius's body, and he looks a little bit stronger.
Yeah. All right, so that's Zarius's go. Next up is the shrub going against Celeste, and Celeste, you have a 21 in armor class right now.
Yeah, only a nat 20 will hit me.
Bring it on. Oh, this is going to be at advantage. Hopefully, it
It
rolls
will
that way.
be at
Yes.
advantage.
Oh my god.
Oh, I got a dirty 20. Not good enough with its -1 to strike. All right, that's it.
Oh, shit.
That's all it's doing. Eli. I feel like Eli's Baloo in the Jungle Book, just kind of like just rubbing his back up against the tree in this like, shrub. Like,
He doesn't mind. This is okay. Everything's okay.
Trying to break out of the restraint. Yay.
Just talking about the thing in the chat. Duke and Troy, are you guys on D&D Beyond's Discord server?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one, because that's the one that it said I had in common with it. So great, D&D Beyond's Discord server just got hacked, y'all. Be aware. To the millions of people on the internet that watch this show.
That'll age well when there are millions of people watching.
Yes, it will. So Eli, yep, feeling a little bit silly after your last mishap. You summon the strength in the gauntlets and just break down, and you are no longer restrained.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use what little movement I can, I guess. Which is like here. I'll take the attack of opportunity. It's fun.
It's gonna wreck you.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. This is not supposed to be an advantage because you're no longer restrained. So that is okay. The higher number was still first, so it's 18 to hit.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't hit.
Yep, the back scratch continues.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sub in my spiritual weapon right around to this guy here.
All right, go for it.
Yeah.
Are you able to drag that plug out?
I don't. Possibly. I don't really think I can. I. No,
I don't remember.
I've not learned how to do that yet.
Okay, I'll drag it out for you.
Okay.
Again, the large, glorious hammer that Eli thinks he has.
And then I say hammer time, and that thing will hit him in the face.
Nice. Roll for your attack.
Hammer time.
The
30, 20, yeah. Mash that vine in the face with the hammer. I love saying sentences like that.
6 force damage.
Okay, 6 force damage. Part of its face is just like missing, and there's just like other vines underneath, like layered muscle tissue.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Oh. I just realized I cheated. Sorry, guys. You guys are still kicking my ass, so it's all right. Next one is this shrubbery over here. It's going to go for an attack on Ash. So I keep doing this at advantage, but it really shouldn't be. But the natural 20 was the first one. So it's doing proper things for me. So my critical hit comes in for 2 damage for my critical hit.
Oh.
And
I might need some healing soon, guys.
and you are also grappled by a shrub.
It's fine.
Like I'm getting real beat up over here.
Right? They're like, oh, this is rough, y'all. Okay, this one's gonna come over 5, 10. That's the extent of its movement speed because it's got a 10.
Spiritual weapon doesn't get an attack of opportunity, right? That's not a thing, right?
It does not. Technically, it's like it doesn't. I don't count it for like attacks of opportunity or for like
Linking.
I got you.
Yeah. So I already cheated, but I'm going to continue to cheat. This guy regains his charge of his entangling roots.
No.
And he's going to drop it. Yeah, right over. Oops, that's silly for me to do it there. So I'm gonna copy this and do it here. And let's see, he's already restrained. I'm gonna change the color on this one because I can't tell who it's hitting.
If you moved it up 1, you might be able to hit.
Shh. It's shush.
Sorry.
She's just saying things. She's just saying things I already know. Okay, can I hit Kevis and and Ash with this at the same time? The answer is no.
They're 35 feet apart.
Yeah. So it's gonna choose Kevis.
Of course.
Oh, there's so much stuff I have to
Honestly,
go
thank
around
you.
Now.
Yep.
Oh,
You're the
fine.
one that
Never mind.
you're the one that took out its buddy, so it sees you as the bigger threat. So Kevis, go ahead and make a strength check as more vines come up.
Check or save?
Save. Strength
God.
save. Yes.
That was almost a natural 20.
14, you're fine.
Yay!
No problem at all. Oh, I have to make a strength save for my shrub. It's going to totally succeed. It has a 3 on strength. Yeah, so that's a 2. The shrub is restrained instead. I'm creating plantception here, guys. Okay, that's its turn. And then the shrub who has not had a turn yet, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, wait, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
So you don't get
Yes,
to
it
choose.
does.
You don't get to choose which targets that. I mean, I'm not trying to retcon it, but like what targets the blight chooses in his summon range.
It's just whatever's
Oh,
in
no,
the
it
area.
is.
Probably
It is
just
the-
an area.
It is the
Oh.
Blight's choice. No, you're right.
It's
Okay.
weird if it's not because
Mhm.
like if it's not concentration, usually it means that like you have a choice.
Yeah. Okay. So this. So yeah, he moves forward, and he. Nobody gets entangled by that one, but it does create more difficult terrain that Kevis has to deal with. Oh, I should have centered it differently on. I should have just centered it straight on Kevis. That would have been better.
That would have been
no.
horrible.
Nope. It's
Don't do
good.
that.
No, I like that idea. Maybe no, I'm just kidding. And then the shrub who derped out the first round gets to move, and he shrub sprints, which really means he tumbleweeds. Just over here, gaining, in his massive intelligence, advantage against Ash, but really it means advantage against him. So Moose. Back over to you. Oh, before the vine thing's turn is over. Oh, you flesh people. You come, you take, you burn. Moose. Or Celeste, if she has something to say.
I haven't.
I know, it sounded like you said wanted to say something.
Nope. I was gonna say something, but I was like, that's something Pinky knows. I was gonna say, actually, we put out the fires. Thank you very much.
We didn't start the fires.
But we have a man that throws fire.
It was always burning.
But no, that's Pinky knowledge.
All right. Next up is Moose.
Yeah, Moose is gonna say, we didn't start this, but if it's fire you want,
God damn it.
My God.
and
I love it.
and I will twin a firebolt at one of each of these shrubberies here.
Nice.
Let's see. Firebolt. One of them is the first one's going to be an advantage from the empowered from before.
Alright, silvery barbs.
Looks like 17 to hit.
17 will super hit. And ooh, max damage.
Yikes.
Okay, and then the second roll.
Second roll is normal roll.
26 will still hit.
6 to hit, yeah. And then 7, which is pretty good.
7. Oh, okay. Whoops. Let me see. I did the same damage for both of them. Both of them burn away significantly. Little, some smoke and some smell of like burning wood and that kind of bitter smell of like burnt leaves. As you have these naked, cindery branches now, they're moving forward and they look hurt. pretty bad.
Then I fly over the top of this other shrub and turn around to face the group again.
Kevis, next up for you.
Avoiding the vines, and Kevis is just gonna move pretty much right here to this vine. I'll take the attack of opportunity by the bush.
You're gonna die.
He crits on me, I'm done.
Do it. Crit! Yes!
Yes, crit.
Yes!
It's all right. He critically failed.
What do I even do with this one?
Kevin just looks at him and laughs and walks away.
The thing tries to move, and you know what? I am gonna do it. The vines that come out and like they're trying to grasp you as you break free. It's like kind of simultaneously at the same time where it like tries to lash out at you, and the shrub gets covered by the vines from the vine blight, and it is restrained. We've come full circle. Okay, so that's Kevin's movement.
Kevis is gonna fire a bow at this guy. I'm tired of these vines appearing.
Okay, go for it.
And not hit it.
Yeah, no, it's not a shrub. It does not have an armor class of 9.
9.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Celesta, still restrained.
I'm gonna just try to get out of this again. Casually over here, just fighting with vines. Fine. I'm very much the stocks.
Still are.
Well, it's just like nothing can hit me, but I can't get out. So like,
At this point, Celesta's just kind of like, you know, the way these are like positioned is kind of like.
yeah, I'm like, you know what? I could just make like a chair out of this. You know?
Oh, this ain't so bad. Oh, what's up? You start like petting the bush next to you like a
Yeah,
dog.
yes, perfect. Anyway, the shadow that has fallen melts into the ground and reappears right here.
Sounds good. I'll take the death mark off of it.
And then does a little 1, 2, 3.
Sounds good.
For whenever she does actually get out of these shrubs.
You know, the next time that she cares.
Yeah, the next time she cares enough to.
Mm-hmm. All right. Next up. Okay. Dryad still staying away very cautiously. She's gonna pop back over here to wherever it is, and 30 feet, and she's gonna do the kind of like delete the charm again, leaping out towards Ash this time. So Ash, wisdom saving throw, please. Okay.
Reaction.
2. All right. Go ahead, and who gets the bonus on Barbs?
Fuck. Ash, beat the shit out of her.
Hope I
what's the
succeed.
what's the range on it?
Oh no! She had the job.
What's the range on Silvery Barbs? Is it 30 or is it more than that?
60.
60, I thought.
60. Okay, yeah, you're fine. Okay, so it doesn't work. Who gets the bonus, first of all?
I said Ash. I'll give it to him.
Oh, okay, okay, cool. So Ash's next D20 roll is at advantage. And the kind of swirling comes in, and like it's almost like being in one of those tunnels you go through in like a haunted house that like just spin and they like fuck with your vertigo. It's like that. And as like the vertigo is like inducing, there's a connection in nature that makes you feel more protective. And you are charmed.
Hate it.
And she says, She looks at you, and you see those like two little pinpoints of, bright green light inside of her deadish, kind of dying-looking face, and she says, "Help protect me."
Oh, jeez. Great.
You got it, Boo.
You got it, Boo! Do we hear this? Do we hear him
No,
say you
kidding.
got it, Boo?
No. That's totally.
Is that like, oh, great.
Is charm
Yep.
something you can break out of after your turn and stuff? Or is it?
It depends on what type of charm. In this case, no.
This feels hypnotic patterny.
Cool. Couldn't have charmed the elf?
No.
Oh, I knew better than to charm the elf.
Damn it.
Yeah, I remember. I learned that when we were when you guys gang fought Kettle Steam in the carnival, and she tried to put you to sleep, and it was like, oh, elves can't be put to sleep. Good job, DM. Okay. So the charmed creature regards the dryad as a trusted friend to be heeded and protected. Although the target isn't under the dryad's control, it takes the dryad's requests or actions in the most favorable way it can. So that is your marching orders currently.
To protect her.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, and it is your go. You are still currently grappled by this little shrub.
Has anybody attacked her?
Yeah, she's about halfway.
But who attacked her? Who would I have seen attack her?
Who did
I-
attack her?
Evis.
I broke you
Kevis.
free from her.
Yeah, Kevis chopped up.
Well, I'm gonna hit this shrub because it's grappling me still, and I
Yeah.
have to get out of that to protect her.
Yeah, I
So-
realized I worded that poorly.
I mean, you can reword it if you want to. But
Sure. Just because it fits with who she is. She wouldn't have said me. She would have said protect us, and like
okay.
she gestures out to like the glade around her as well, like just like the space and the things in it.
I still need this thing off me, or I can't do anything.
That's
I mean,
totally fair.
So I'm not gonna hit it, but I am gonna use my action to shove it. So it'd be a athletics versus its athletics, I guess.
Yeah.
So a 19.
Versus my 14.
So I
Yep.
just shove it 5 feet southeast, I
Yeah,
guess.
that's perfect.
And
Oh,
then,
and that would have been at advantage because it was a D20 roll, so that eats the silvery barbs.
God damn it.
okay.
Actually, no, that's good.
Well, let me roll
Yeah.
just in case I got a crit, maybe I shove it further. No.
maybe I
Right.
should.
He picks it up and throws he like fastballs it at Kevis's face.
He throws
Yeah,
it.
basically. All right, and then I'm going to move.
Of course.
Oh no. I see Zarius
sorry.
measuring, and I forgot to move the dryad back after she charmed. Ash, crap. I'm making all sorts of bad moves today, guys.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go. Well, Kevis already hit it, so I'm going for Kevis. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll get right next to him.
Make bad moves. You charmed the heavy heater. And now he's gonna beat the shit out of the ranger.
Lucky though, I can't. I don't unless that shove counts as an attack. Then I have a bonus.
Yeah, shove, grapple, grapple, checks to break a grapple, those all count technically as attack actions. So therefore, bonus actions do free up for
Well,
like two
I'm
weapon
sorry,
fighting and
Kevis. I'm gonna punch you with my offhand.
Will be the first time he's been punched by somebody in this party.
Fair.
It'll be
23.
the first time it
Yeah.
mattered.
Yeah.
Shush.
I mean, you can start punching people now when it matters, Eli.
23.
Yeah, that
Okay.
hits.
Mhm.
3. I don't add, I don't think, to my offhand. So 3 damage, and you have disadvantage on anybody except me on attacks.
Lovely.
I'm gonna give you a man. I don't even know what icon to do on this. I'm gonna give you marked. Okay, so Kevis, Ash walks up and like he's got like this strange look in his eyes. Like what? Like Ash, what are you doing? And just and like thunder like punches you in the gut, and there's a blast that just, kind of like knocks a little bit of the wind out of you.
I feel like with a 3, you could tell maybe I was trying to fight it a little bit, just kind of grazed him a bit.
Yeah. Cool. My army of shrubs gets to go. I love this fight, by the way, guys.
Sorry.
One
Okay,
person.
his turn. He's gonna attack Eli. For a 3. Moving on.
That hits. No. I'm just-
My awakened shrub that is restrained. It gets to take its turn. Oh, where am I looking? Yep, strength saving throw.
I think that thing's
Well-
stuck forever.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be here for a while.
It's about as stuck as Celeste's.
They're pen pals. They understand each
Yeah,
other.
she's like, oh, it's okay. You know, when you're free, you can come over here and join my little shrub army,
Right.
my little collection.
Celeste and the Shrub Army. I love that. Okay, Zarius, you are up next.
Alrighty. So I'm gonna use my javelin of lightning.
Ooh. Oh
Now
no.
Yeah, so it's 5 feet wide, 120 feet long.
Mm-hmm.
Hit both of them?
Yeah.
It should.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So one
One of the-
second here. I'm looking for javelin of lightning.
I mean,
Oh.
Yeah. Hell it does, yeah.
Technically, that's just a measurement tool, but technically, it'd be more like.
I'm looking
this.
I'm looking at the line that's going through, yeah, but still.
Yeah, technically, you can use the ray template on the measurement tools, and that's more accurate. You can actually hit 2 spaces side by side if you use the measurement tool.
Okay, so let's see. Each creature in the line, excluding me, must make a dexterity 13 saving throw or take 46 lightning damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful save.
Right, that is a 3 on the Vine Blight, and that is a 6 on the gal, on the Dryad.
Okay, so the Dryad, hers is different. So on the Dryad, I have to do an attack one on them, and then they get the javelin damage and the lightning damage. The other person just gets the lightning damage.
Is that based on who you hit first?
It says the lightning turns back into a javelin when it reaches the target. Make a ranged weapon attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes the damage from the javelin plus 46 lightning damage. Anybody else that's in line just takes 46 lightning damage on a failed save, or half on a successful.
Okay, gotcha. So because it's the second one in the line, you can turn the javelin back into a javelin.
Right. And they get
After
hit with
hitting
the
the first
javelin.
one with just lightning. Cool.
Right.
oh, so
So the first person just gets hit with lightning. The second person gets hit with lightning and the javelin.
Cool. As a separate attack roll, I guess, right?
Right. So let me do
Cool.
that. So
You're-
it would still be at disadvantage for the attack roll. So let me do that one first.
Ah,
Okay, it does not hit. It comes up and she's got a very like barky arm that she brings up and just, and the javelin flies and stabs into the tree next to her. But go ahead and roll the damage for the lightning damage for the both.
Wait, what? Why did it
That
do
doesn't count.
That did not roll right. What was that?
Because it's a like a compound effect. Technically, sometimes Foundry has difficulty calculating those properly. So just go ahead and just like roll that manually.
Give me 1 second, because it took off my. It only has 1 use per day, and so it took off my use. And so, like when I tried to redo it, it told me I couldn't.
You could just roll the dice and
you
like
can
manually
roll.
though.
46.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. A good idea.
And if you put, just for fun, if you put bracket, like open square bracket, lightning, closed square bracket, it'll actually like change the dice to match the damage type. For example, I'll put this in the chat. This is how you can do it.
Yeah, let me see how you can do it.
It's fun.
Oh, and then lightning. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Versus same thing, but I can do
Wait, did mine roll? That's not mine, is it?
fire instead. Just a fun little tidbit.
Oh, those were really good rolls you had.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get those out of the way.
Get the good dice out of the way so he gets
I'm just
the
rolling
doo-doo
those.
ones.
I don't know what just happened.
17. Okay. So 17, and that's half of 17, right, for the saves?
Didn't he fail though?
They both failed the saves.
But
both
here's the
failed.
thing.
That's right. That's right.
The Dryad was the target of the javelin, so he doesn't make a save.
Yeah, they
It was
do.
just the javelin.
Yeah.
They both make the save.
No,
Yeah, it's just
because
the
it
the
says
target.
each target in the line excluding you and the target must make a
Right.
save.
So the person that's the target has to be hit by the javelin to take the lightning
Oh,
damage.
yeah.
So the only
Yeah.
person that got hit was the shrub in front. The shrub got hit for full damage.
Okay. For
Fine, guy.
17 damage, which is what you rolled previously. So we'll count the 46. Yeah, the shrub or the vine just disappeared. It dies. How do you want to take it down?
Now bolt of crackling lightning. You see Zarius. He just reaches behind his back and tosses it forward, and it's just a big old bolt of lightning. And it goes by and it just disintegrates it.
Kind of hits it in like mid-pec area and just vanishes. Again, just a piece of a heap of ash. And the Dryad doesn't take any damage. The lightning bolt transforms back into that like long spear made out of like glassed sand, as if a lightning bolt struck a beach, and stabs back into the tree. And
And I'm still restrained, right? So that is my turn then.
And
It's my action to throw the javelin.
Yep. That's your action. Okay, and
But I can use a key point as a bonus action and go into patient defense, actually. So that's what I'll do.
okay, cool. I'll put patient defense. It will be a shield on you.
Alrighty.
Okay. Next up is one of the shrubs. It's going to feebly attack Celeste. Oh, I'm clicking the wrong thing.
It may certainly try.
I said feeble and I meant it.
So just like petting it, like, oh, there.
It's like it's like a little kitten who like you're petting it and it's fine, and all of a sudden like it wants to attack you, but like it's not actually doing anything to you. You're like, yeah, shut up, you're fine.
You're fine. Stop being dramatic.
Exactly. Eli, over to you.
I want to move my spiritual weapon to in front of this bitch's face.
Ooh, okay.
And then yell at her, be like, "Bark you!" and send out Eldritch Blast and hit her with the hammer at the same time.
Okay, go for it. Roll your attacks. The 10 will not hit. She again puts up that like heavy barked arm and just splatters off.
1 second.
14 does not hit because she currently has bark skin on her. So her armor class is 16. So it just comes down. She continues to use this thing, and like as the fight goes on, like there's more and more of a shield that's growing off of like her left arm. Just she just pushes it off, kind of heaving.
That's cool. I'll just move 10 feet over this way. I'll take the attack of opportunity. It's fun.
You shall perish.
It's not an advantage.
I wish it was an advantage. It's still a 20.
The first one was a 19. It does hit, yeah.
Yeah. Yay! I get to deal damage to Eli with the bush.
Oh, daddy.
That's a 3. 3 points of slashing damage.
Oh, damn, that hurt. Shit.
I think it's more like piercing as it lashes out and it just like gets between a few of your keys and just like ah! Not that it can speak, but you think it's laughing at you.
Okay.
All right, this one's gonna come over 5, 10, 15, 20 towards Zarius and is gonna attack. This is just a straight up roll because both restrained but patient defense. So that is not good enough.
No, it's not.
No. Then this one is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20 to get. So is going to get back to advantage for flanking. And who cares? Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
It's a 5. It does nothing.
He laughs in his face.
Mm-hmm. Moose.
Stupid bush.
As this is all happening, and you guys are continuing to take down the, plant after plant after plant. Roll an insight check for me, please, Moose.
You sure you want Moose making insight checks? Let's see.
Are you sure you want Moose making
That was a
it?
6.
Oh! Fights! That's all.
I am going to scoot down this way just a little bit to survey the situation around me. And I can see Zarius is still kind of surrounded, but I do kind of want to get over this Dryad, but I don't think I can make it in one turn. So yeah, I'm going to just fire off a firebolt at one of these little bushes again.
Sounds good. Take your pick. Okay, an 8. Ooh, that is a natural 1. Go ahead and roll D4 for me.
Actually, I'm going to use some inspiration there.
Okay, sounds good.
Whose bush are you annihilating here? Because I'm like right next to one restrained.
It's over by Zarius.
Yeah, so Zarius.
Okay, cool.
15.
Yeah, easy to hit. Yeah, go ahead and roll your damage. Okay, cool. It had 2 HP. So this one
Perfect.
this one just burns away into ash and is out of the fight. And after that one burns, the Dryad screaming again, just kind of like breathes heavy and grabs the shillelagh and like looks at all you. And throws it to the ground.
Oh, is she surrendering?
And just like you see like the pent up like fight and anger in her just dissipate as she drops to her knees.
Travis puts his bow away.
Slumps back into like a couple of roots behind her. Just like completely destroyed, mentally and exhausted.
You were wise to throw down your weapons.
I think she's
And-
surrendering.
All of the remaining bushes become non-hostile bushes.
But it's still a
They-
bush
they-
I can. Dang it! I want to
Yeah.
take one with me.
Roll a. I'm gonna use a nature check like an animal handling check here. Go ahead and roll a nature check, Celeste.
Oh my gosh! It's 13.
13.
I've been with this bush just like it tried.
Yeah, it tried. It just kind of like you've been scritching it for kind of a while, and after this moment, it just kind of like gives up, kind of like shuffles towards you a little bit, and just like kind of like a dog putting its head underneath your hands because it wants attention.
We still in
And-
initiative order.
Okay.
You are if you want to keep fighting. Yes, you are.
Kevis put a
Don't-
bow away.
Okay.
Shows no threat that Ash could react to after he just sucker punched him in the gut.
Yeah.
And he's gonna look at the Dryad and just say, "We're not here to hurt you. We're protecting ourselves. We're trying to figure out what happened to the tree. And this guy here, who you took control of, was trying to figure that out for us." And Kevis is still like leaned over because he just got nailed in the gut.
Right.
You didn't get hit that hard. It was a 3. He can hit a lot harder.
But God, he didn't.
Yeah. And she looks up and she just, it's all gone. And she just is completely sunken in her face.
Can I walk over to her? Will Ash let me walk over
Yeah.
to her?
And she says, and she kind of like waves her hand and the charm breaks.
Plot twist, he still punches me.
Plant lady,
He's so
could you undo these restraints?
Oh, let's go away in a minute. It'll be alright.
They'll fade. In about 20 more seconds, all the vines just kind of like become crumble and brittle and then just like fall into nutrients in the ground.
Actually, before I walk over, Ash, I'm gonna look at him. Can you go grab my swords?
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, sorry, I don't.
Just puts his hand up.
Kind of,
It's fine.
keep walking and go pick up the swords. He's like, I don't know what came over me.
He's hot. Happens.
Been dead a long time.
It's like, hey, somebody who's dead is not necessarily off my menu. We've got that in common.
Yeah, right.
Then Morgan, you said all these vines and whatnot fade in about 20 seconds, right?
Yeah, they all start to crumple away.
You dropped him over here, right?
I'm
I don't
slipping
think-
over and grabbing
It was
my
like-
javelin.
It was like over here.
I
Easy
don't
enough.
think Celeste even got to like ready her weapon. She just gotten tangled.
I didn't get
She's
to.
like,
I didn't get to do
okay.
shit either. I
You
hear
punched
I got
Kevis.
I got
This
to
is
punch
it.
Kevis. That's it.
Can I
made it all
pick up
worth
the
it.
shrub though? Can I pick up the shrub and take it with me
Oh
over
my
here?
God.
Yeah, it just kind of it lets you. It's just kind of like pick it up, and there's little crumbles of dirt like falling off of its roots.
This feels
Yeah.
like an episode of Pokemon where the villain was actually a good person the whole time, and you're all
Oh,
just
yeah.
like friends after.
For sure.
I'm back to 15 feet in the air. That's what I get for walking on the ground, and then I got caught.
That's
in
what I
stupid
get for
branches.
walking.
So
Yep.
he's not on the ground anymore.
Yeah.
You and that dragon learned your lessons.
Mm-hmm.
So
all the shrubs kind of like come over and just like circle around and just, body language of a plant. They look dejected.
I'll hand you your sword.
One should look a little less dejected.
put the swords away, and I will kneel down. and say,
She's just nestled in between like the V shape of like two roots.
I understand someone killing your home. The forest is also my home. Now, what happened here to cause, and point to the tree, that?
I think your hammer only has one option.
I can win.
That's math.
Go ahead. I didn't mean to take away. I just wanted to be there. So.
That's hilarious, though.
But
And she roll a persuasion check, Kevis.
Aw. That's a 12. Probably.
Yeah. And she looks at you and kind of glances over your demeanor, your body, your garb. Truly, you are a friend of the forest?
I'll lean down. I'd rather take the forest than the other people.
Oh, how rude.
Hey, you're petting a bush. Calm down.
Unfair.
since I didn't think would happen in this party.
Just there's a little part of her that just like deflates even more, and you actually see some of the skin like flake off as if it was like a dried, like crusted leaf. They came with metal and stone and cut me down, severed me and dragged me away. Also, they could make more damned toys.
Oh gosh.
I am not the first, and I will likely not be the last.
Oh,
Can you describe these individuals that are killing the forest?
And hats with metal hooks, shiny soldiers, and wind-up toys, little children being forced to work.
Kevis
They come in waves.
Kevis is going to look at Ash. Hag. She caused this.
That's a bold assumption.
I mean,
The
to be
toys.
fair,
We're just
The
blaming
hag-
people at this point.
She's the toy maker.
the hag is probably the one in charge of the whole facility.
That's how it was in Hither.
Manager.
But thither, which is hither, we don't know anything about. We don't even know if that's true. She could just be a person here. We don't even know if she's in control of anything. We just got here.
Well, I mean, it's honestly better than the Oggy Boggy swamp that I got sucked into. So
It really got to my achy breaky heart.
I like how we're using these extra words. Achy breaky.
A lot of song references here today.
Yes.
Well, don't we know that it's the Hag's toy shop from what Little Man said?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they call her what, Granny Blightstraw or something?
Mm-hmm.
Blightstraw was Bavlorna.
Or whichever one.
Granny Nightshade.
Granny Nightshade.
Hmm.
Like, that should be enough evidence. Like, you know, those stories they tell you about those wicked witches in their huts and stuff.
Because I hear it in stories makes it true.
Well, it is here.
I know that she took my stuff. That's all I really know about her. Other than that, we haven't got much of a clue other than what Clapperclaw knows about her. But let's be fair. How much do we trust like a little kid?
Well, Nip also told us some stuff about her.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
Nip. I was.
You were passed out.
You were passed out.
Nib told us that she put him in that situation, you know. So
And that there were
she's
children.
the reason he's stuck in that cave and everything.
That she has children working in a
She had
workshop.
children?
Not
Yeah,
her
no.
children. Captured children.
Oh.
And like maybe maybe that's why Will's so wanted.
Do you think she goes to like hospitals and steals babies?
I don't think so. I wouldn't put it past one of them, but I don't think so.
So you think she goes to people's houses and takes the kids?
I mean,
Or lures them away or tricks their parents into giving them up. Hags have all kinds of
Puppies.
You know.
Kidnap them from the
Tactics.
carnival.
the carnival.
Yeah, well, that's right. Yeah, the kids go to the carnival. Yeah.
oh.
I'm picturing Eli
They're super
talking
tight.
and still rock, paper, scissors.
I mean, my hammer's gone at this point. I think this conversation's gone on long enough that my hammer just fucked off.
Your hammer got tired of losing.
It's no longer hammer time.
Nope.
Your hammer rage quit on you.
Well,
Little kitty.
does she know? I mean, maybe do you know Will of the Wild? Miss
Dryad.
I think he was asking her name.
Yeah, I was giving her the
Yeah.
Or Little Oak.
proposition.
Yep. She says, Meadow Leaf.
Madam Leaf.
Meadowleaf.
Oh, Meadowleaf.
Meta.
Yeah, we're looking for Will and Little Oak.
And she says, they travel here to there. You're not too far. She kind of closes her eyes, and like some of the grass around her kind of like grows a little extra and like kind of sways towards her, sways out. Says, a few hours north of here.
All right.
You'll
And-
find Little Oak.
Just so we're clear, you didn't do this to the tree, right? This is somebody else's doing.
I would not.
Would be her tree.
I could not do this to myself.
It's her tree.
Just making sure. Just, know if it was like some protection measure. Some people. Well, we would like to help the area in general. So if we can find Will and Little Oak, I think that would put us in the right direction to maybe deal with what's going on here.
Yes. She just looks tired.
Sorry about the mess and the miscommunication. I'm just gonna kind of back away. Apologies and all that.
And she just looks up at you with like empty eyes, like no emotional reaction whatsoever to your conversation with her at the moment.
Damn, thought I'd get a connection there. No, I'm just kidding.
You want a connection with the
I'll
lady
swing
who
back
just
by,
charmed you?
Yeah, no.
No, and she looks at you. Well, Ash, yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check, or not a perception check, but a persuasion check. just in general of like coming off as like non-threatening.
This isn't gonna go well.
Can I help with that?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, that's how
Just, like,
I feel.
you guys
with
are
my
you guys are
character.
both engaging in conversation with her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm an
Nice.
asshole. Every time somebody's helped me with a roll, I've rolled the exact same thing.
Or worse.
Right? Like when Ruck was like fighting off all the frogs by himself, he was doing
Yeah.
great until he got help.
Exactly.
And then he was doing horrible.
Horrible.
She just kind of looks up and in general looks over to Celeste, kind of lifting up the shrub and just petting it. Please restore her so that other dryads won't have to face my demise.
We'll do what we can. We'll try our best.
The hags. They are ruining all of us. All of this place. She needs to come back.
Ooh.
Abilna.
Yeah.
Zabilna. She is gone and lost. And we need her. Don't let others face my fate. And she's sitting there talking. One of her fingers falls off onto the ground and just kind of like drops into like a mulchy ash. She picks it up and looks at it and
Oh, her tree is toasted.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you don't
she's-
have much time, do you?
not anymore. Just madness and death is all that I have left.
Hmm.
Will you bring her back?
We'll do what we can.
Or die trying.
And she reaches out her hands, just kind of 1,000-yard staring, not making eye contact to anybody, but it's like an open hand, like with the intention of like somebody taking it.
Tevis would.
She grabs your hand and turns it over and opens up her palm. Little sprouts come out. And each one of them is only about an inch or two high, just like a thick little sprout, and a seed buds on each of them, 3 of them. And she plucks them all off and gives you 3 seeds, which you, because you're Kevis, you immediately identify as sycamores. So there are sycamore seeds. She says, "These may help. These will make you undetectable." And sycamores are what I think they're the little helicopter seeds.
You said not detectable.
What
did you say for that?
No, she. So mechanically, these seeds, if somebody eats them, you will get pass without a trace for an hour.
Oh shit.
Huh? Oh, damn.
I'm in here.
This group, those are super nice.
I'm not saying clank clank, here comes the tank or anything, but
The two of you and Ash walking next to each other. It's like
it's like we're like
Sounds
our
like a
own
mech.
little a machine walking through the forest.
Mm-hmm.
Evis will close his hand, put it away, and just last thing before he gets up is, we will help this forest. We will stop the hag. He just gets up, walks off. Words start to head north, the direction that she said.
Bane steps forward and offers her a drink from his water skin. Says, do you want some water?
Yes. And she drinks a little bit, and there's some that like runs through the cracks in her lips and down her chin, but she does manage to drink some. There's a little bit of lightness to her face afterwards.
Thanks for letting us play with your bushes. It was real fun.
Oh no.
She looks at the ashes and smiles a little bit. If you help thither to become part of the Prismere once more, then our deaths will not be in vain. At least you enjoyed yourself.
Yeah, lots of fun, thanks.
She's all right.
She just kind of smiles, like a little too far gone to feel rage anymore. So she's just kind of laughing about it.
Bane honestly doesn't really understand what's going on, and he had a good time, so he was being genuine about that.
Alright. You guys doing anything else?
I think we'll just
What do we do now? Do we fucking go? Where are we going? We're gonna go find Will. Do we know where we're going yet?
Yeah, he said he's to the north.
to the
Alright,
north.
let's go north.
And just a reminder, you guys did come this way because you were targeting the lake.
Yeah,
Just as a reminder. So, what objective are you going for?
I think
We also, our objective was to not run into the giant dragon, also.
Oh yeah, we
Well-
walked the other way from a giant dragon. Honestly, at this point, let's just I don't know. Let's go play with the portal thing again. That seemed like a fun idea.
I think we should maybe not play with the portal, and we should just continue north an hour.
Okay.
Eli looks dejected and just like kicking the ground, be like, "I want to play with the fucking portal."
I don't want to put it in the portal.
Yeah, I mean it's fun to play with portals, not really.
All right.
never know
So you
when-
guys begin to head a little bit north in the direction that Meadowleaf pointed, heading towards
Back
Little Oak.
Yeah.
In the wild. Or she pointed towards him.
And Kepis, give me a survival check or nature check.
Natural 20.
Oh yeah.
Sheesh.
All right. You it's extremely subtle. But you begin to notice just like a few millimeters difference in the grass, in the trees, in the branches, in the shrubs. As you walk, they all kind of just shift and point slightly, like guiding you on a pathway. It feels right. like meadow leaf carved you a way to follow.
Under his breath, he would just say thank you. Just keep following it.
Yeah. And yeah, but another little while, because this natural 20 and the help from meadow leaf, it only takes you hour and a half, 2 hours to get there. Is there anything you guys want to do in the meantime?
Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm this place is kind of boring. You want to go back to Hither?
I much prefer this forest over.
I'm just fine. We just
And like
that's
Eli,
so much-
Hither was super exciting. And it really has that stupid rabbit that I really hate. So
Yeah,
could
I
always
mean-
go back there, and I could always kick his ass. That'd be fun.
no.
I mean,
I'm
isn't
just-
your
I'm just-
shit here that got stolen?
Yeah, my stuff's here.
Yeah, so maybe we'll get your stuff and then we can go back to
Okay.
Hither, okay?
I want to
Yeah.
hear more.
We
Or-
kicked
I-
this hag's ass and
we just had a lot going on, and then we got here. Now it's just kind of we don't. It seems weird. Well, I haven't had that kind of excitement in my life until now, so kind of miss it already.
I feel like when we find Will, there'll be more excitement. He must
You
know
think
what's
so?
going on. Like he's
You think
wanted, so well, he's a wanted man. I feel like that's exciting.
I think at this point we're wanted men, right, and women.
Ash
Yeah.
certainly is with that dryad.
I'm a wanted. bird.
Hey,
Brad, she's gone.
she just crumbled into sawdust.
The one that
not away.
withered away.
The one that
shit.
withered away. That's what the title should be. The one that withered away.
And
Dude,
How's you
making a
guys-
note.
and with Kevis leading the way, you guys get up there, and maybe like 50, 60 yards out, those little hints that Kevis is following, they retract and they fade and they disappear. But you're able to kind of use your instinct and your natural abilities to like wander through, and there's something that's just kind of like got your attention, almost like you can read the probable path of the forest. You come over just like a slight ridge, and then there's like almost like a little canyon, which may have been like a little river at some point. You step up, and you see a large tree with a tree house in the top. 2 rope ladders hang down, and from your perspective where they, nobody was expecting you, you see 4 children playing on and around the tree. In addition, you see a cute, soft little beast rolling around with the children. It's small, but small being like the size of like a medium dog. It's got black, smooth fur, feline face, 6 legs, and 2 tentacles coming off of its shoulder blades. So it's a little darkened kitten rolling around.
Damn it! I'm sorry, I'm
And-
upset.
And that is where we will take our break. Alrighty. So you guys, that's gonna be real loud. You guys kind of roll up out of the forest. There's plenty of mushrooms and whatnot, and kind of sneaking out and peering like down the ways. You see kind of what I described before, but you also see like swing sets and children playing and little fireflies that the 6-legged cat is running around and like batting at and just general tomfoolery from 4 children. One of them is an elf, appears to be a wood elf, with a big black afro. His ears are barely pointing out at the tops. Kind of striped pants, spider sitting on his shoulder like a pet. Got kind of a thick, hulky-looking young female dwarf, or a young female orc. Little red-headed elf who seems to be like kind of sassing and bossing the other ones around, and then like a very stout and like well-built young man of a dwarf who's like barely got any like peach fuzz on his face. And the 4 of them are just in this space, just clowning around without knowing that you're all there. What would you like to do?
Maybe one of y'all should take the lead on this one.
They seem very unaware of their surroundings.
Well, you guys are also like well hidden. You're several, maybe like 100, like a 100 or 200 yards away.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna lean over to Kev. It's like, can I kill the spider?
Just like,
I don't like spiders.
no, just stay
What?
away from it. No, it's his. No.
Are we going to approach them? Or,
You guys
we're
can.
just gonna stand here and watch?
Kevis will start to walk up.
Oh, okay, I guess we're going.
We're right behind him.
Yeah, we're following right behind. Kevis is guarded by 2 clanky tanks.
Even if Kevin's trying to be quiet next to him.
All right, you guys go out, and it's the guy with the afro looks over and sees you and intruders, retreat! And the 4 of them go and grab. They start yelling, intruders, just gotta go! And like they grab the swings and like throw them high up over the branches and like go up to the rope ladders and clamber up, and then like pull in the rope ladders and shut the trapdoors, like all leading up into the treehouse. One of them carries the kitten along with it, and you hear the one with the afro. They all come out with like pots and pans, like tilted on their head, or like one of them's just like a wooden box, and they have like very makeshift, lousy materials. Like the orc girl that looks pretty sturdy, she's basically got like a stick with like a box lid nailed to it, like it's an axe. And the one at the afro says, "Stand down or face merry hell!"
Kevin just shakes his head.
Who?
You vile intruders!
Intruders, we came this way looking for a Willie of the Wilds.
The red-headed one's like, assassins! They've come back!
Assassins!
There's 4 kids.
4 kids.
Kevis just leans over. I hate kids sometimes.
Oh, okay. Let's try a different approach. We come in peace.
Can you just get down here and talk?
Definitely not! And he grabs like a bag, like a little pouch, and throws it at you guys. It lands in your feet, and like there's a little, and it doesn't do anything other than it just smells really bad.
Can I see
It's
the
like-
cat?
It's like a skunk bomb.
Oh, God.
Oh.
So, like, take that! And the dwarf like pops up. And it's like, there's more where that came from.
Can I
I think he farted in a bag.
That's what I feel like. Can I see the wood elf?
Yeah, the one with the afro. And the redhead is a half elf.
Half elf. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hate myself for this. And he says this under his breath. You're really gonna treat a fellow wood elf this way?
He looks out and it's like,
Celeste looks at Kevis like, "You're
Why would
using
Celeste-
that card?"
He just
like Granny Nightshade has other elves under her employ. That doesn't mean much here.
you think I'm gonna obey anybody?
I don't know.
I know
You look kind of like a weirdo. I don't know how weirdos work.
And you're an elf with an afro. We can sit here and keep exchanging insults, but can we come down here and talk?
I haven't even begun to insult you. You
Oh, we've got someone that can't even remember names that can do insults a lot better than you and point at Eli. Like, he's just
Bring
antagonizing
it
this
on,
now.
Toadstool.
Look,
You want to talk to you like that, Candace?
what were we here again for?
We're
I
looking
was
for
talking to
Talk to
you, shortstop. Mushrooms are short, like you. Ha!
insults
Look,
only.
we just
Insults
need directions.
only.
We just need directions to wherever Nightshade's keeping that toy factory to shut it down.
Who has the flyer, the wanted poster, out of game? Didn't someone take one?
And
I took
and,
one.
and Nib said that you were the people we should go to, who would know where.
Whoa!
Yes.
Stay right where you are. Little Oak, if they move, crush them. And he shuts the window.
Kevis, well.
And
Oh, go ahead.
you hear like a very light murmuring, like kind of
Oh my
behind
God.
the scene, or behind the door, the window frame.
God,
We
I
are
wish I
here
had
to
Misty
like
Step
figure out where
right now.
that child's factory is to shut it down, right?
Yes, but I feel like this is our best bet if we can get the little shit to actually work with
Look,
us.
entertain them for a little bit. Kids are like this. Honestly, fairies are like this too.
Oh, we
Should've just
know.
let me kill the spider.
We're not killing his
Most
spider.
fairies. We're not.
Ash, this is a lot.
Yeah, I ain't good with kids, man. I can't. I don't think.
Can I have that
We
flyer?
can take them.
No, we're not gonna fight the kids.
We're not
Yeah.
taking the kids.
They are not a threat.
You know, bird.
Honestly, though,
right?
maybe like you could offer them like, I don't know, flight rides on your back or something.
Oh yeah, give him a
Knickknacks.
give him a ride, a show.
And the window kind of like eeks back open, and it's the orc. What kind of ride?
Like you can ride them in the sky, you know?
Ride who?
Big guy.
Looks over and Moose, are you flying right now?
Yeah, I wasn't, but I will lift up off the ground about 15 feet up.
Whoa, Will, that's so cool. We live in a treehouse, we're high up, but I've never flown before.
Does he direct which one is Will?
Talking to somebody behind the window because they're only like eked out a little bit.
Okay.
And then you see somebody like tackle that one, like get them out of the window, like oh. The door comes up.
Yeah, we came by to give out free rides for the neighborhood.
We also need to know where Nightshade is so we can stop that toy factory.
Yeah, we like to have fun, so we're gonna give free rides and stop a toy factory.
Two birds, one stone, you know?
Like all the windows kind of like open up simultaneously, and like one of them is in each, and the kitten like hops up and like is just like staring at everybody. Their tentacles are like twitching.
Ooh!
4 paws are on the window.
Oh, how
We
cute.
really like
And-
your cat.
And the dwarf's like, yeah, us too. She's strong. Don't try anything funny, because she'll eat you.
Could I try angling my shield to make like a light on the ground?
Ooh. You're gonna laser pointer the cat.
I'm gonna laser point at the cat.
Yeah. Roll a D20. I'm not even gonna assign a modifier like a skill to this. Just to roll a 20.
I'm laser pointering this cat. It's a 7.
It's a 7.
I've never tried this with my shield before.
You get yourself.
Oh, fuck.
And the one of them pops up. It's the one with the afro, and like the tall orc is like right behind. Like, what do you mean you want to take down the toy factory?
Like, it's a no-go for us. We're trying to kill some hags.
Wow. The hag stole our stuff, specifically my stuff, and I want my stuff back, mainly. And we heard that she's also running a toy factory that's no good. So if we can kill birds to one stone, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
They don't actually mean killing birds.
Yeah, I don't think you could kill a bird like me with just one stone. I don't think that will work.
I killed 2 birds, 1 stone.
I don't think you could kill one bird one stone.
Kevis is gonna chime in.
You want to try?
Oh god.
Yeah, you got a rock?
Find one.
PvP. PvP.
We almost had that because you sucker punched Kevis.
in the
Sucker
back-
punch him. I walked
in
straight
the
up to him.
background,
and
I
punched him.
imagine like Eli and Zaria start to like roll around and like wrestle in the background. Like, that's a likely story, but I'm not buying it. How do we know that Nin really sent you and this isn't just some ploy to get us to let down our guard?
You want to know because he gave us all gifts.
Give us these cool things.
Who are we talking to exactly? Which one of these kids?
Right now, it's the kind of loudest one is the one with the afro, the wood elf.
Okay.
Mm.
He gave us gifts. As you can see, Eli got something or another.
Yeah, I got something or another. Look at this.
Eli got something or
As
another.
I'm wrestling with Zarius, I want to pick Zarius up above my head. Look, I'm strong now.
Oh,
Look,
look, yeah, look, he's super strong now. Zigger's got some cool looking lightning spear or something.
It's like,
Oh, yeah,
whoa,
this is
that's a
amazing.
good one.
Our good old Chad over here got some walkie-talkies that may or may not work.
Oh,
Yeah,
Chad.
that's true.
She calls
Sore
Chad.
spot.
Awesome.
We got
Coming from another Chad. That's kind of
Look, Kevin's got some new cloak
Well, I'm just gonna step behind the tree and disappear.
or wherever Kevis has gone.
No, like after you say that, obviously, like
Oh, okay.
Where'd he
I thought you
Where'd
like
he
had just disappeared. I was like, well, wherever he is now, I guess. I got myself some armor, and Moose got what did Moose get?
I got this shield.
Oh, Moose got a cool shield.
Look at this. It's got a raven on it.
The half elf. What kind of a dummy puts a bird on a shield?
A cool one.
It's my sigil.
She like turns to the side and be like, "Yeah, my sigil's Little Oak."
That's a good one.
Oh, your little oak or your tree is little oak?
No, Little Oak is our protector. She like pats the treehouse. He's our sigil.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's a different sigil.
Well,
I think
have we convinced you that we're not here to do any harm? We just want to kind of talk.
Yeah. At this point, go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
Oh, you want me to?
Yep. And it is at advantage because y'all are participating.
Okay.
13.
You should know she doesn't have the greatest persuasion. She's a little bit rough.
All right. He kind of looks over and is like, "You saying the right things? You got the gifts. You dropped Nib's name.
Do you need like more names or something?
Oh,
Anyone
we
else have
also
anything?
talked to fuck, what was her name?
Meadowleaf. There was
Meadowleaf.
a dryad named Meadowleaf.
Oh, cool.
She pointed us in your direction.
How's Meadowleaf?
She's not looking too hot.
Look like she is dying.
Well, I mean, I'm just kidding.
You,
What do you mean?
Some of us have different opinions on that.
Wait, what do you mean she's not looking too hot?
It looked like she
her
was dying.
tree got like cut in half.
Morgan, also check your messages.
You didn't know her like tree was like chopped down?
It's not the first time that I've heard of it, but I didn't know it was happening to her. She had a big,
Oh.
pretty one, too.
Well, yeah, we had a
fuck is going on?
conversation. We had a little conversation after a little misunderstanding. She kind of guided us, I guess, to you guys. We're also trying to stop this from happening to other trees, because, you know, that's not cool, man.
like your tree.
Yeah.
No, Little
She gave
Oak's,
us-
Little Oak's sturdy. He kicked the butts of anybody who tried to cut him down.
You want us up there?
Oh, but man, that sucks to hear about Meadowleaf. And like all of them kind of are like at the windows. They all seem to have like chilled out a bit. And just to give a little bit more context on what these ones look like here. The orc girl. It's got a daisy in her hair. The slightly scruffy, like young man dwarf. And the sassy half elf.
Oh, Samwise over here.
Just a different picture of him. And they all kind of chill out. Oh, my music stopped. Why did my music stop? And Redhead goes, "You're saying the right things."
I have no reason to lie.
That's what a liar always says.
I know, right?
Well, why do you want to get rid of the hags?
Because they took their stuff.
Because they suck.
Yeah, they do really suck.
Yeah, they do.
I just like to punch him a couple of times, you know? Maybe stab him with my spear. That'd be great. Him with a bolt of lightning. Ooh, I wonder if I get them all with a bolt of lightning. That'd be so badass.
Because they took our stuff and we're bad at talking, so fighting is the next best thing we can do.
Where'd you get the kitty?
Somewhere.
Did that...
And the dwarf pipes up. Same place that we all came from. No, shush, hush. We don't trust them, remember?
Oh, well, did you all come from the same place?
Yeah. Shut up.
Did you guys come from?
originally at a fair?
Yeah, the carnival.
They all kind of like look at each other.
Because I met a kitty at the fair that looked like that.
The afro goes, "No."
Insight check.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Insight check.
Yeah, with a 15. No, straight up lion. For sure. Easy to find.
I don't know what carnival they're talking about, but it's where supposedly where they said my sister came from.
Yeah, we were at a carnival.
She wasn't a very good employee.
What do you
And,
mean? Okay,
got
well,
fired.
I'm not super surprised about this. She definitely liked to mess around a little bit more than she liked to do work, so.
She
No
was like
show.
supposed to find stuff and like return it, but she just found it and kept it.
Whoa!
Really, she just stole it.
Whoa. My sister is not a thief.
Well, I don't know the last time you were around your sister, but she's got some sticky fingers.
All she does is steal.
Okay.
As this conversation continues, the four of them up in the treehouse just start cracking up at you guys like clowning on each other.
Like she pulls pranks, okay, but like she doesn't like steal things.
Just a prank, bro. I took all your gold and I took your gobstopper and I took your gourd. Just a
Like
prank.
she took enough stuff when we got here. Like we got attacked by things because she.
Because she took stuff, yeah.
Did she really take the stuff or did she touch it?
No, she put it in her backpack and was like leaving with it and they got attacked, yeah.
And the stuff that she found at the fair for her job, like she never turned that in. So I don't know how you can spin that as her not taking it.
I mean, did she ever get a chance to turn it in at the end of the day?
I don't think she was supposed to be playing the whole time at the carnival. I'm pretty sure she was supposed to be working.
She just played games with us rather than actually doing her job. It was pretty great, actually.
So I'm pretty sure she had plenty of time. She just didn't care.
Well,
I mean, not that I really cared. She was really, really fun. She was a lot more fun than you. You're kind of stuffy.
So while is the kids hearing this conversation?
Oh yeah, they're hearing this and like
So-
the variety of them. They're just starting to laugh and
This
giggle
whole
at
time,
point.
Kevis has been sneaking up into the tree, sitting on a branch of their tree. And as they start laughing, just far enough. So now can you tell this group is quite a interesting few? Looking at them, sitting in the branch next to them.
They all stop and turn and be like, how'd you get there?
Really good at hide and seek.
Nice.
He's second best in the world.
I'm not.
It's a practice you could be.
I'm big.
Yeah. But I mean, a friend down there is big too.
No, I'm bigger than the little green one.
Not. I was talking about the red one.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. And then Afro looks at you and be like, all right. I see your skills. I recognize you. Welcome to the Getaway Gang. You're all invited.
the getaway. Did you know what? This group here, they call themselves the Floor Gang.
Double Gang. Yeah.
That's awesome. Gangs always enjoy getting together and hanging out.
Of course, that's how it happens, right? When gangs get together, they just hang out.
I mean,
Rec Center lock-ins.
we could go and attack this hag, and it'd be a real gangbang, if you will.
I don't know if you guys are equipped to come with us to attack the hag.
Rage quit. Was it this campaign or was it the other campaign where you guys like curb stomped somebody the other day, Troy?
Yeah, that was the other one.
Mm-hmm. A poor, defenseless, helpless, paralyzed frog monster was getting on the ground, and there were like 4 people swinging weapons at him.
And just jumping them in.
Mm-hmm. Like, all right, it's decided. You guys are cool. Come on up.
Oh, how awesome.
You hear that, guys? We're cool.
I know, I'm like, yay.
Evis just hops through the window. He's already
The
there.
title I never received as a
Hi,
kid. Because I was not cool enough for my sister and her shenanigans.
I had a black screen.
That's because I probably didn't set the lighting right. There we go.
Oh, I see children in a black screen.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of sleeping bags.
There's a
All
lot of
right, it's the 6 of you can come up into the space and oh, I forgot to add the kitty cat. So let me add the kitty.
stuff. Also, where's the spider?
Oh my god.
It's on his shoulder.
Which one? The Afro kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be as far as away as I can from that kid.
Oh, wow, there's a lot of sleeping bags.
Yeah, we got a lot. We are definitely planning on expanding our troop.
I definitely think if we find out where this Hag toy house is, toy factory is, y'all need to expand. A lot.
Yeah, that's what we. Are we saying the same thing? It's like, yeah,
Your gang?
I think so.
What's your gang name again?
Getaway gang. Yeah, it makes us really cool.
You get away a lot.
Oh
you
yeah,
super
we're here.
fast?
We're here. We escaped the toy factory. Obviously, we get away.
You guys were in a toy factory. That's where you guys all came from?
One's slow, isn't he? The redhead's like saying that to everybody else.
So, did the little kitten come from the toy factory?
Ow!
No, the kitten came from the carnival. It
The
definitely
kitten came from the carnival.
Absolutely, it did.
Oh.
Yep. They can't lie.
I mean-
Nope, you're a bunch of liars.
Is he okay?
No.
No.
No. The entire group unanimously
No.
says no, he's not okay.
Afro one's like, are any of you okay?
No.
No, I don't think any of us are like normal or okay.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Bruce is like, nah, I'm fine. I don't know what y'all's
As
problem
soon
is.
as Ash says he's fine, Kevis is gonna look at him.
I'm fine.
So that's why you punched me.
Oh my! You know, all right,
Go-
now I barely grazed you. First off,
Also, Kevis is gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Hey. Hey, what's that thing you doing?
I can talk to the animals.
Whoa. That's really cool. I wish I knew how to do that.
He's gonna just walk on
You
over.
guys are children. You don't know much.
He's gonna squat down in front of the cat and just, hey, little guy, you from here?
No.
Kind of turn around, and look at the group. You like carnivals?
What was the damn other cat's name? Hang on.
Yeah, that's where Daddy's at.
That's what I thought. Okay. I forgot his name. Shit.
Raugan. The
Raugan?
Raugon? The Raugon? Some shit like that.
I don't know. I got it somewhere in my notes that
You're-
I'm looking for.
Your dad's from a carnival?
Yeah.
Really? What's his name?
I have to learn how to pronounce this word. Dilagron. Usually he's just daddy though.
Ooh,
Does he work the Lost and Found?
yeah.
I don't know, but I used to see lots of different people and they come and get stuff from us.
You know what? I just realized something.
I think some of us, and kind of point out Zarius, Moose, Eli, and myself. We met your dad.
How'd you end up here?
And she comes up and like kind of sniffs around and like, Raises up on like two of her bottom paws, and like her top paws kind of come up and like push your arm down, like smelling your hands and stuff. You don't smell like him.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Like 2 days.
God.
A week and a half, 2 weeks.
How long
here.
have you been here?
I feel like we've had like 7 days here at least.
Yeah. If Kevin would know how long, he would just say how long.
Oh boy.
It's
I want
been-
to say at this point, it's probably like creeping up on your 3rd week.
it's
I've been here a long time.
been a few weeks.
Is Daddy okay?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
it was-
helps people find stuff they've lost and takes care of, and looks at the children, takes care of the lost children as well.
I think he might miss you.
Like lights up. I miss Daddy too.
Kevin just pats him on the head.
Also, I just realized I responded to Sirius. Kevis is the only one that can talk to this thing.
Yep, I just realized that right after I said it.
Now Kevin
We'll
will
be all right.
pat him on the head. And, how are you here? But your dad's back at the carnival.
Sits there and like thinks for a minute.
Also, side note, all his responses and my answers, I'm going to say to the group, so they're aware of what's being said.
Translating.
Lovely.
Well, what did? Then looks over at Will and says, "What did you call it?" And the one with the afro looks at the kitten and responds, "You got taken, Star."
He can understand the cat.
Seems to be.
Apparently so.
Name was Sar.
He called her Star.
Oh, Star.
Or, yeah, it's her daddy.
Kevis will turn and look at the afro. You can understand Star?
Well, yeah, she's my friend. I understand all my friends.
Kevis just kind
I
of
don't
clocks that.
understand any of mine.
Isn't that mighty convenient?
That one, wait. Did Star say that was Will? I don't know if I missed that.
Yeah, said this is Will.
And then, so Kevin's like, so you're Will.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you the leader of this group, or do you guys have a shared leadership?
Yeah, I'm the leader.
How are the
I'm
others?
the one who's gonna free all the children from the factory.
How did the other three react to that?
They're in agreement.
Okay. So Kevis is going to kind of stand back up. Before he stands up, pat Star in the head again, and then kind of focus back in on these guys' conversation with the group.
And we're his faithful sidekicks. The redheaded one says, "He's really useless without all of us. That's for sure." And he kind of looks at her and be like,
That's like my group. These guys are my sidekicks.
"All right, you get it. Yeah, we're here to kick his side.
Yeah, I was about to do the exact same thing. I was gonna kick Moose's side.
All right, roll your attack."
Just fucking- I'll give you a sidekick.
Yeah.
A 10. Whatever.
Just kind of, you mostly bounce off Moose. Boom, boom.
Sidekick.
See? Told you.
So So, Will, you said you were going to save all the kids. Do you have like some super awesome plan to break them out? Or is it just some lame plan? Probably.
Well, of course we have a plan. And it's a great plan.
Let's hear it.
Why,
I've heard where there's a will, there's a way.
that, right, Red boy. A little distracted because I remembered the scene from an anime that I like. Well, it depends on you. Are you going to help us with the plan?
What's the plan?
What's the plan?
Well, it's a great plan, so you should just say yes already.
Well, maybe it's a really stupid plan, so...
Hold on. We've not been very good with plans ourselves.
All of our plans are super stupid. That's
Have
why
you
we could
guys-
always go with plan B. But no, everybody wants plan A first, but... And then he just starts punching the air.
The little dwarfs. Yeah. Huh. And it just like looks terrible at it.
Oh, what's the plan?
What are your names?
Oh, do you want names?
I'm Will of the Feywild. I'm a pretty big deal around here, you know.
Yeah, you got a bounty
Yeah.
on your head. Looks like.
Seen your pictures all over.
Mm-hmm.
You saw some of those?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
pretty
you
sure
pulled the
one
one
of us
out that I've
collected
got.
them.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh man, they don't even get my good side.
Which side is that?
Well, from the top, of course. So it gets my beautiful afro. Starts playing with it. They should really draw me from the top, not from the side or the front or nothing. That's boring.
But then it's just gonna be your hair.
Yeah, that's the best part.
Is right. It is pretty righteous hair. I mean, have you ever seen hair like that since we've been here? I don't think so.
No, actually, the shrubs kind of looked like that.
And you see his face just go. My hair's not a shrub.
Oh,
I'm Captain Ash. That there's Eli. Celeste. You already met. Did Kevis tell him his name? I feel like
No,
he would've-
Celeste
No?
did though.
Oh. Kevis,
Oh, yeah.
Celeste.
yeah. When Celeste pointed to each one of them and said their names, telling them what item they got.
That's when
Oh,
Kevis
right.
disappeared.
Oh, they totally like. Yes, you did that, but they weren't paying attention at all.
Oh, lovely.
Kevis, Zarius, and Moose.
Kevis at this point is just sitting down with
Swooping.
Star.
You have to say the whole thing. It's like a Tribe Called Quest.
Nobody ever told me that. Zarius the Swooping.
Nobody ever told me that.
I'm Zener. You can call me Sloan. And that's Zener's the big one. Sloan is the sassy one. Let's see, can we shrink these down? Yeah, I think we can. You already heard that I'm Will, so hi. And then last one's like, I'm Bobby.
Oh my gosh,
Bobby.
I love it.
Yeah, and we are the Getaway Gang. Because we got away from Granny Nightshade.
Why do you call her Granny?
I don't know, same reason I would call you Granny. You're old.
I'm
He is right. You are
Actually-
super old.
I'm actually not that old.
Super old.
Look, I could become super old.
Zara's face drops.
Like,
That's not fair.
I mean, I really don't think living forever has the glam you think it
Zarius.
does.
Inspiration just for that. Just being butthurt about being called old. Or not being called old. That's awesome.
All right, so what's the plan, Will?
Well, alright, it goes like this. First, Bobby, Sloan, Zenner, Star. Y'all creep through the woods, the west side of the tree, and hide away from the screaming scarecrows just a little bit. And then the rest of us will sneak up into the entrance of the kitchen on the east side of the tree. And then we'll... No, wait.
Does he have like a map or
No.
anything, or is he just
No,
saying?
he's just saying this, like pointing at things in the air that you can't see and don't exist. It's like, no, I'll go to the kitchen. Then you guys will go to the market and cause a distraction, acting like buyers. And then I will tell the groups by the scarecrows to get the scarecrows to go. Then all the tin soldiers will go away and go find them. And then everybody else will go in to free the captives and get out.
Do you need us to do anything?
Yeah, you're the distraction in the market.
Yeah.
Oh, we're the distraction in the market. What
Yeah,
happens if you
that's what I
guys
said.
get caught?
We won't get caught. We never get caught. We're here, aren't we?
How big is
Fair
this
enough.
place? It sounds pretty big. It's like a whole town.
Yeah, well, kinda, I guess.
And are anybody there? Would they be with you? You know, these 10 soldiers, scarecrows.
Well, no, they're like the guards.
So they'd
yeah,
be
they-
against you.
Yeah, we're there to get them to distract a ways that you guys can go in.
Oh,
This
so
is a
we
good
can go
plan.
in.
We've been over this a lot.
You don't think we could just walk in,
And like we could just walk in and like kill her, and then we could just free the
or
kids
you know,
that
we
way.
could just walk in and distract her while you do your thing?
Well, we don't know anything about that. None of us have been there, so
Yeah,
it's probably
but,
better
like,
if they do the distracting.
Considering you guys like slaughtered an entire frog population, like
That I
I
didn't have
don't
nothing to
think
do
this
with
is
that.
beyond your realm of
What?
possibility.
Yeah,
Nothing.
that was
She
in a
doesn't-
different town. I mean, that's what I'm saying. We could just go kill her.
Wait, are we gonna slaughter everybody? That
No,
sounds kind of intense.
Not
No, you guys won't be
everybody.
doing anything. It'll largely be us creating a riot, I think.
no, they're doing a
Right,
lot.
so-
They're doing a lot of work. Don't discount that.
Redhead's like, right, so we're gonna be a distraction so that you can slaughter everybody? Well, I don't know about this anymore. These guys seem weird. I don't, like, can we get them out of our tree?
We'll be the distraction, and
We are the distraction, so you guys can rescue everyone.
We're supposed to slaughter everybody while you distract?
No.
No.
All right.
No, you
Reset.
our
rescue.
distraction will be
Reset.
slaughtering everybody.
No, stop using the word slaughter. Ain't nobody getting slaughtered. Your plan sounds
Man,
great.
I was gonna finally, like, show off my skills.
I think you can do that later.
Yeah.
Look,
okay,
I'm
so
sure
we're
there'll be
gonna
some scuffling, but let's
we
drop the slaughter word.
Yeah, we're gonna go in and not slaughter, but
We're
definitely
gonna
kill
wrestle them.
everybody.
Does that sound better? We'll wrestle people.
Minimal casualties. You'll get your people out of there, and we'll take care of the hag. That's all we're saying. Your plan didn't seem that bad, actually. Y'all know where everything is. We go into the market. We can start a ruckus in the market, and then go from there. While y'all do your thing, we'll start some shit in the market. Hopefully, draw the hag's attention. You guys can get everybody out.
And try not to.
Yeah, it's my plan. Of course, it's a good plan.
Yeah, well, I'm just going back. Everybody was kind of getting a little off topic there, and kind of the slaughter thing came up. Nobody has to slaughter anybody.
So what happens if you guys get caught? Is there some secret code or alternative plan you have?
Why do you need a second plan when the first plan is perfect?
We
In
always
case-
have a plan B.
Look. If things
That just
go,
means you don't make perfect plans.
Look,
I know,
guys,
but-
we can keep our plan B. Don't worry about that.
We'll keep our plan B, but
That'll be our plan B. Don't worry about their plan B. They have a perfect plan. It's perfect. Absolutely
you guys
perfect. Don't worry.
have a map of this place or something?
No.
I think your plan is great. I thought it was going to be dumb, but it's a good plan. For kid.
Hey, who you calling a kid?
Well, you, and you.
How
Oh,
how
him
tall
too.
are these people?
Not terribly tall. Like the biggest one is definitely Zener, and she's like 5'4".
Okay.
Everybody else is a little bit shorter. They look like they're maybe 10 or 12 or something.
Okay. All right. 'Cause she's only 5 feet, so that's
Yeah,
by no means tall.
yeah. And Sloan looks at you and she's like, "You know we're older than you, right?"
You're older than me.
Yeah. Well, you look old, but we are old. There's a difference.
I'm kind of offended.
Cool.
All right, guys. This is how.
Right, you look old.
This is
I'm
out of
not
character.
old.
This is
I'm
starting to
only
be a real gang thing.
23.
This is how two gangs would actually come together.
Two gangs make a plan, and
Everybody's hostile for
Mhm.
no reason.
Right.
Everybody chill.
It's really just like kids sizing each other's up the whole time.
So, like, how long have you had this plan? And, like, when do you expect to
Well, we've had it for
put it
like
into effect?
a couple of days. We're just like waiting for the right
Oh.
opportunity.
so this could potentially be the right opportunity.
Yeah, well, we got some extra people to hop on board. We just needed like one or two more to like
we-
help us out.
But now you've got 6.
But now we got 6, so that's like way better than 2.
Oh, yeah. Is there a time of day you plan on doing this? Nighttime, morning?
Well, we got to do it when the market's open. That's only daytime, so
Oh,
we'll go with that.
Oh, is it open tomorrow? Do you want to do it tomorrow?
yeah, we could do it tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow sounds great, right, guys? Yeah, that works. Yeah, I was already ready. I was just waiting for you guys.
Okay.
Now, let me check my schedule. Yeah, tomorrow works.
Let me check my schedule. That is clear. Because
all
you're
right,
stuck
so-
here.
Just go over it one more time. Repeat it one more time just so we're all clear on what's going to happen there.
Sure. So the 4 of them, and he points to the other 4, like they're gonna go like hang out right by the scarecrows, but not far enough, not close enough that the scarecrows will actually start screaming. And then I'll go sneak in near the kitchen, and then you guys go cause a distraction in the market, and then they'll set off the scarecrows and draw the scarecrows away, or draw the tin soldiers away towards the scarecrows. And then all of us that are in the market and me near the kitchen will sneak in and we'll grab everybody and we'll get out.
All right. So to be clear, we're not making a distraction in the market because otherwise
Well,
that would take away from the distraction that they're doing with the scarecrows. So we're just
Well,
laying
you're like-
low in the market.
Hold on. That's
Just
true.
trying to
You
make
should
it a
do
perfect
something.
plan. Mm-hmm.
No, that's fair. You should definitely be doing something. You should try to set up a meeting with the hag.
I mean, that's kind of we walk in there and talk for.
Shit, fine. Let him talk it out.
Yeah, if she sometimes meets with people who are like spending a lot of money in her market. So like you guys just have to like shill out the gold and then
Of course, my pockets are just.
That's
yeah,
fine.
you guys look loaded. So like yeah, that shouldn't be a problem at all.
All right, so we'll spend some money in the market, then all this happens, and then once the 10 soldiers are lured out, we can all go into the warehouse and free them up. And if we get or not Babylon, what's this one's name? Grandma
Tabitha.
such and such.
Granny Nightshade.
All right, Granny Nightshade. If we get Granny Nightshade comes to the market, we'll just keep her there while you do the sneaking and releasing the kids, right?
Perfect. Yeah.
All right, and you are sneaky, right?
Of course. I mean, I already retrieved these ones. I've done it before.
Okay.
Kevis can give you some of his seed too.
That.
Phrasing.
Moose?
It's like
We see
Clapper
children giving seeds.
Okay, so
Like,
Kev is just chiming at this
trying to
point
get head.
since he's been quiet the
Yeah.
entire time. Who all is actually being sneaky? You, and look at Will. Only you.
Present. That's just me.
Kevis,
I mean,
do
everybody
you
else
like
is
want
gonna be
to?
like a little bit sneaky on the outside of town before they come in, but yeah, besides that, it's me.
Kevis, do you like want to go with him or something?
I mean, are we gonna let this kid go in there by himself?
Maybe we do a buddy system. You know, each kid takes an adult.
Kev just looks at you.
What?
Yeah. How about you go with Will then? So it's not, if Will's okay with that. I mean, Will's done this before, so if he's more comfortable alone, then maybe you should do that. But I mean, if we do
Honestly-
end up messing with this hag, we could maybe use you. You could take somewhat of a punch at least,
I'm fine with being the distraction, but my concern is, and looks at Will, how sneaky are you? Prove it to me.
Like here. While we're watching you, hide.
I mean, we can go outside and you can try to
Castrator
hide from me.
invisibility.
Dude, if he has that, I'm done.
Looks at you and you're like, all right, give me like 10 seconds.
Okay.
And it like hops out the window and like climbs on a branch and like jumps down a couple of ways and go ahead and go outside and roll me a perception check to try to see Will.
It's a 25.
Oh, this is gonna be the not sneeze. Ah, I can feel it. Ah, sorry. Okay. You look around, and Will is gone. You look around, and you see some birds, and you see like kind of a lizard running across the ground. You see like a beaver a little ways away. You see, oh, I don't know. You see like it's like a little goblin just walking around, just kind of picking stuff up, throwing it in the sack.
Any tracks that I could try to find? See what way he went?
Roll a survival check. It's not nature, brain.
Like Kevis is full on hunter right now. 22.
22. Okay. Sure, let me give this a go. Oh, that was supposed to be at advantage. I don't know why it didn't do it that way. Okay. You go looking for like tracks and you see the like little scuff marks off of the branches. And then they drop. And then you expect them to like land in the dirt and like start walking somewhere, but they don't.
Oh, still looking around. Yeah, that's pretty impressed. Well, At this point, like he would have climbed out a little more away from the treehouse. Just again, just full on hunting for him, and kind of stop and be like, "All right, you got some skills."
Yeah, and a few minutes, maybe a minute later, he pops up and jumps back into the window over here. It's like, see, told you.
Turns back around. So you can hide. You're just not very aware of your surroundings since I was able to sneak up on the 4 of you. But
Hey man, that looks like you got like a magic cloak. That doesn't count. That's rude.
magic, not magic. When it's life or death, doesn't matter. You get to where people don't see you. And you get out. You prove to me that you can at least stealth. So I'm confident in you doing it alone.
Cool. Told you. Kind of a big deal.
Okay, we won't go that far, but
You just gonna like brush his shoulders off. It's like,
I
know what I am.
give us a look at Ash. I'll stay with you guys.
All right.
Right. Cool. By the way, you guys know where we're going, right?
No idea. We just spent the last day and a half trying to find you.
All right. Well, that's fair. Yeah. Well, it sounds like you don't know what you're doing here yet. Is that true?
Well, we're here
Not-
to get their shit back.
Yeah.
What kind of shit?
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. What are you missing, Eli?
I have a very special artifact that I lost. It's an amulet.
And Moose's stuff is here too, no? Or whose was it? Zarius?
No.
Just Eli?
No, just Eli.
The other hag had our stuff.
Just an amulet, it seems. Not just an amulet, I don't mean it that way, but an amulet that is important to Eli.
It's an amulet.
What's so cool about this amulet, Little Green?
I mean, I don't know. It's special to me and a lot of people that are at church, temple.
Got power.
That's not really powerful. It's just, I mean, yeah, it's powerful. It has a connection to people that we haven't talked to in a long time.
Whoa. Sounds wild.
Like
Are those
a-
people like dead?
Not
Feel like
quite-
Ash's stone.
No, it's not like Ash's stone.
Amulet works.
The amulet actually works.
Oh, yeah, it's already kind of like dark out. And we can't go until like the market opens back up. But do you guys want to go meet a unicorn?
No,
What kind of wild question is this?
no.
Yes?
No.
You guys seem like
Yeah,
you got a lot of
absolutely.
questions.
No.
What do I know about unicorns?
I want to meet a unicorn.
Roll an Arcana check.
18.
Okay.
Darius absolutely wants to meet a unicorn.
I do not.
Unicorns are very kind of enigmatic creatures. Like, there's a lot of mystery shrouding unicorns. And, like, exactly what the scope of the abilities of a unicorn are pretty broad from the different tales that you've heard. And generally, though, they're good creatures with strong alignments, and they kind of almost like a neutrally like a balancing force. Like a unicorn in a space is usually a sign of like good things.
A Jedi. It's a Jedi.
A little bit of a Jedi, yeah. And when they turn on their horn, it goes.
Of course, it's the Jedi.
Knew it.
There's no other
I mean,
explanation.
I'd love to meet. I'd be interested in meeting a unicorn. Actually, I feel like his curiosity wouldn't be able to knowing that. Yeah.
Can the tree take us there?
Are you gonna take us there? Like,
Little Oak.
Yeah. Yeah, well, probably. Hey, little. And he kind of stomps on the floor. Don't take us back to the lake. And the tree just kind of groans. Okay. And you guys feel the entire tree just gonna stand up and stretch, and like everything in the room kind of like leans back and starts to slide a little bit as it like like, all right, so we're going to the lake.
We
What was that, Moose?
let's go. All right.
I'm down.
What? And Will kind of looks over and like, why is this one shaking so much? He points to Eli.
I don't want to go.
Let's make like Little Oak and Leaf.
Wow. What you got against unicorns, man?
You get to stay in the treehouse.
No,
yeah,
no.
you can just stay in the treehouse and like
That's-
hide in your corner. I don't know.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Oh,
You-
unicorns are. This one's like really knowledgeable. They know a lot of stuff that's going on.
They know a lot of stuff. That's correct. Yeah, they're just also fucking unpredictable.
You don't like unicorns?
I've heard a story or two about people who are on the wrong side of a unicorn.
I thought you said stories don't matter.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
I say stories don't matter?
Back at the tree. I remember what we were
What?
talking about. We were talking about something. Dragons
When-
or something.
Huh?
Well, either way, I'd love to meet a unicorn. I think that'd be fascinating.
But I guess I'll be more specific on this then. That there's stories from my people with unicorns, and it never really goes well.
Oh, so is it just that your people aren't viewed too kindly by unicorns or something?
No. No, I wouldn't say that.
Look, I'm pretty sure, like, so long as you're not a bad person.
Do you think I'm a bad person?
I don't know. Do you think you're a bad person?
Do you think I'm a bad person? And
I
also
mean-
He's the judge.
shadow magic thing.
Look, yeah, you do the shadow magic thing, and like her shadow like plops up right next to her. I don't know. You tell me. Are you a bad person?
Light magic. Am I?
I don't have any light magic like that.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
I think that's something for you to decide.
I don't know if it's my decision.
He's a good
Well-
person. I decided.
Okay, look, Zarius has decided for you. Then you're a good person.
Well, in any case, I don't know how I feel about the unicorn. I'm
You
okay
don't
with
have
it.
to-
You can
We
stay
can
in the
go-
treehouse.
you
You
can
can
stay
stay
in
in
the
the treehouse.
We could have gone and like played with a dragon. I would have been okay with that.
Yeah, that dragon probably would have chewed us up like chew toys.
Oh yeah. Well, why don't we ask Will? Will, is there a dragon in these parts, like around here?
Oh yeah. All right, see?
Will?
Yeah, that thing's nasty.
Oh, see, he
nasty.
agrees. It's a nasty dragon.
Could have played with that. I would have been okay with it.
Yeah,
Right.
I've seen it like.
I am more scared of the unicorn than I am the dragon.
That's messed up.
Even though the dragon like shoots laser beams from its eyes.
I mean,
You've seen it shoot laser beams
you
from
don't
its
know.
eyes?
You don't know if the unicorn can do that or not, do you?
Look, it might be able to shoot laser
Oh.
beams from its horn.
Well, I've never seen it do it.
Exactly.
Have you seen it like disappear on you before and just like reappear somewhere else as well?
Probably.
Probably, yeah.
All right.
I mean,
well,
Will
okay,
just did
Eli.
that, so.
You know, you can stay in the safety of the treehouse. We'll go all see and you can watch from the window.
Where's as long as you take the spider with you, that's fine.
What's
Oh
up
yeah,
with
where is it?
spiders?
What?
Oh, there it is. It's like on the ceiling, halfway between you and Will.
What?
Eli, what's up with you and spiders?
They're weird. I don't know, they're
Spiders,
creepy.
unicorns, man.
Yeah,
Well, the unicorns
Just
should make
sounded-
sense. I'm surprised the unicorn thing doesn't make sense to you
I
guys.
feel like
Spiders,
the spiders should make more sense than the unicorns.
they think they're creepy. Yeah,
Okay.
the spiders are creepy.
They're food.
You
No, not
Eat
this
that
one.
yeah, eat it.
You can't
you
touch Sheila.
Her name is Sheila. Give it a name. Has Sheila bitten you yet?
No.
Hmm.
Do your friends bite you?
I mean, only if I ask, I guess.
I don't think anybody in this group, if you ask, is going to bite you, Eli.
Bite you, Eli.
Yeah.
Never mind. The swooping will bite
There it
you.
is.
Kenneth at this point is just sitting out the window back to the group, just head down.
As per usual, the insanity of the floor gang is too much for Kevin's brain.
I'm going to go sit in the corner myself. Let me know when we get over there. Ash hasn't been exposed enough. Kevis is like too much exposure at this point.
Yeah.
I saw the what is it? Tales of Exandria, the very first one. And one of the first comments I saw in that video was like, there is one brain cell shared between all of them. And Orem has it at all times.
I've seen that one.
I feel like this is a little bit the same. All right. Well, you guys, you guys kind of have this debate about unicorns and not unicorns and stuff, just like as you're shifting through the forest, and just like kind of going back almost in the exact same direction that you guys came from. And Bobby at one point goes, "So what are you gonna do after you beat up the hag?"
Move on to the next hag to beat her up too?
We gotta find Sabina. That's our real goal here. So hopefully we beat her up and get some information from her about where the fuck Sabina's at.
Oh, the unicorn might be able to help with that. She knows
Ugh.
stuff like that. She's been here a long time. Like, longer than us. You're like, yeah, that's true.
You guys are young, so it's fun.
Yeah, we're young.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been here?
And they kind of stare at each other. I'm like, oh, they're part of the gang now, so I guess it works. And Sloane's like, in this place? Like, 800 years.
800 years?
What?
Right?
What? Did I say that?
Like, and you've been like a kid like that for 800 years.
Yes.
Do an insight check.
Go for it.
So good.
Hell, I might even be speaking to my elders at that point.
I'm glad Darius
She
did that.
looks like she's a little bit like caught with her hand in the cookie jar. But she seems like she's being truthful.
Wait, so you've been here for 800 years? How did that happen? How do you look so young and you've been around for 800 years? Like, I really need to know.
That should bother you a lot, yeah.
This is a Feywild, man. Time works real weird here. We don't know how it works either. I don't know. We got brought in and like honestly I have no idea how long it's been since like I left home. But this is home now, I guess.
Keva spins around in the window. Where is your home?
Well, we're kind of from all over, but for me in particular, no. It's kind of this like foresty spot like outside of Baldur's Gate.
Yeah?
Keva looks at Eli
Yeah.
while she's just talking.
Of course he's born out of Baldur's Gate. Don't say it.
So you live
What's wrong with Baldur's Gate?
So how did you get here from Baldur's Gate then?
You guys were talking about a carnival earlier.
You went to the carnival.
Maybe.
800 years ago.
Well, like I said, I don't know how long it's been out in like the real world, but here in the Feywild, it's been 800 years.
Oh,
Fast forward, end of campaign, we come back to the...
yeah, fast forward, we finish in like 2 months, and it's been like 500 years in the real world, and we're like, damn.
No, it's been like 5 seconds, right?
Oh.
We entered the portal, we came back out, I'm big all of a sudden, like...
Yeah, what's up with that?
No, man, I'm just growing. No, me, Eli, speaking. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I've always lived in the Fae. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe we don't really know what's going on here either. We know that we just. I don't know. Days keep moving and we count sometimes, and we just keep saying the same.
How did you get? We had to go through a lot of hoops to get here from the carnival. How did you figure out how to get here from the carnival?
You remember how Will said that Star was taken?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was this little girl in like a pig mask with a yellow lollipop. She was pretty creepy, but in hindsight, but like, I don't know, she looked kind of nice at the time. She was... I don't know, something made me want to follow her. And so I did. I wound up here.
Fuck is Pinky?
Interesting. Well, hopefully we can get back. You do want to return back to Baldur's Gate at one point, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You've been here a long time.
Why would you want to go back if you could stay here and live forever?
He has family. in Baldur's Gate.
maybe I just want to stay here and live forever.
What about your family? Family's important to elves. No?
Good. It's been a long time.
I don't know.
I don't remember them. Like at all.
I'm pretty sure they remember you.
Yeah, maybe. I don't remember if I have a family or don't have a family or what. It's all pretty blurry.
Well, if I ever get my communicator working, we might have a ride out of here to Baldur's Gate. So we'll have to figure that out at some point. Maybe I can get you back there if you want to go, or you can stay here and live forever.
That's an interesting idea.
Your communicator will take us back to Baldur's Gate?
I mean, that's where Ruck went, if I'm being honest. That was where that teleporter was set up to go, was back to the headquarters, and that headquarters happens to be in Baldur's Gate.
What? I never knew. I didn't even notice you guys. I mean, I've been living around Baldur's Gate my entire life. How did I not see a bunch of crazy people like you teleporting people?
Pretty hidden, I'll say. And we have our ways of staying that way. Remember the mist?
I mean, sure.
So even if you did see it, you wouldn't remember
No.
it.
No. Shit.
So you crack me up every week, which is why you have perpetual inspiration. You got more. A single word should not be that funny.
All right, well, that's interesting. This is all very cool. You guys are all from about my area, my neck of the woods. This is all really cool.
Yeah, from my neck of the woods, this is all really cool too, I suppose.
Where are you from? I think you're from here.
I'm not from here.
You're from not from thither. You're from.
I'm not from thither. I'm from Yarn or whatever.
Yarn.
Yarn. Oh darn. Yarn.
I mean, but still, you're from the Feywild.
I'm from the Fae, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Not
good
from
for
here
you.
though. I've been only here a couple years. Gosh, imagine being here for 800 though.
Yeah, so you guys definitely like respect us because we are your elders.
Now, I'm
Says
not
Poppy.
sure that's quite how this works here.
Jerry starts laughing in his face.
Darius has never respected an elder in his life.
Yeah. The only elder he's respected was his like sensei or whatever, and
Nah, I think the one he respected was the giant troll, right, or whatever the hell it was. It was the the thing that almost killed him.
The one that tried
Yeah.
to slice him in half.
well, I feel like he was forced to learn respect with that one real quick. It wasn't his choice.
Yeah, it was not a personal choice.
He just got swacked.
All right, guys. So you guys just continue on going towards this lake to kind of kill some time before your next gig begins. You guys have enough time to take a short rest while you're in here just chatting up with these ancient children of the
Yeah,
Feywild.
these weirdly, strangely old children.
Yeah, and you just proceed. It takes about an hour for all of it, and you come upon the lake, and Will's like, "Well, so here's the thing about the lake. We're gonna need, I don't know, some belts, a knife, a twig, lots of twigs for all of us, and maybe even some glue."
Why?
What?
And that's where we will end the episode.